Hi guys, how's everybody doing on this glorious afternoon here in the UK, wherever you are in the world? Can you hear my little fan? Because my phone keeps on heating up, so I have to put the fan on it so it doesn't, you know, implode before my eyes. So if you can't hear it, that's okay. Can any of you hear it? Can't hear it. Oh, good. Thank you, Amna. Can't hear it. Thank you, Vish. Vishanya. How's everyone doing today? Let's see who's in the room. Let me say hello to everybody. 23 Heart 81, Mev, Amna, I choose happiness, and Andrea, Mauricia, Bronwyn, 1111, Hot and Tired, yeah, Alvina, Gift K, Pari, Chris, Diamond, Amanda, CJ, Felicia, Christina. I smoked a bit of a doobie, so I'm a little bit on cloud 976. It's just like a couple of pulls, guys. It's fine. Is it also hot in the UK? It is. We're at, what are we at? Let's have a look and see. You can't tell, can you? It's what, like 29 degrees right now, and it's going to go to 30 at 4 p.m. You can tell by my eyes. Oh, shit. Don't tell my mum. I'm joking. Ugh. It's 35 degrees over there. Good luck to you. I couldn't handle it when it was 20 how many degrees over here. Oh, God. Hey, Courtney. Diamond. Bluesy chick. Oh, no, you can tell by my eyes. I lit up the doobie. Whatever, dude. It was just like a couple of pulls. It's fine. Hey, squidgy bug. Hey, Zach. What's been going on with me before I get started? Weird dreams? Weird dreams, anybody? Because I know I'm having them. I know we're like in Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury retrograde. Anyone having problems with their emails, devices, communication? Anyone else having issues with it? Devices breaking down, your Wi-Fi, your 4G network, whatever network service provider. There's like I was talking to my cousin in the Philippines. She was like, the whole network has gone down. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So during Mercury retrograde, and it's going to go direct. Mercury is the planet of communication and devices, right? And when you are, what's going on here? So when it's Mercury retrograde, and it's usually with us for like 3 weeks, so there's remnants of it 2 weeks before it starts. And then when it leaves on the 24th of July, there's still remnants of it. So people have problems with their devices. If it's not your devices, you might be triggered. People is going to be pissing you off. You're going to have really weird dreams during this time frame. And it's Mercury retrograde is in Cancerian energy. So Cancer is mothering, the home, loving, nurturing, taking care of your health, intuition, heightened intuition, paying attention to your dreams and your visions, right? Dream journaling, like all of this is really important during this time frame because it will make sense. All of the above, because it will make sense during this time frame. Yeah. And you have to listen to your body during this time frame as well, because your body is communicating with you. So your body is a tool. It's the avatar which holds your soul. So when your body is talking to you and it's in discomfort, it's your body's way of talking to you, sending you messages, sending you signals. Did you know that your body will, it's like there is an intuitive energy about the physical body, and it would be able to pick up on danger before it actually happens. It happens to me. So the body is amazing. Maybe I shouldn't have smoked that joint. Oh, Lord of mercy. We need to cleanse our asses, especially mine. What else is going on? So dreams, really weird and vivid dreams. Writing them down, dream journal, visitation, seeing things at the corner of your eyes, orbs. Everybody's like going through an ascension. Like everybody's waking up. And I was saying in my last live, if you're anemic, you're connected to the angel realm. So you'll always be lack of iron, because iron is the one that would sting like the fairies. But in order to activate DNA, you kind of need to basically eat raw honey. Like if you've got sugar problems, I mean, don't do it every fucking day. I mean, do it every other day or every 2 days, 2 days a week or something like this. But ingesting or taking a bit of honey, it would be great for to activate dormant DNA abilities, and you're connected to the fairy realm. If you have anemia, if you have brown eyes, did you know that you're an old soul and that you've been here on planet Earth forever, and you need to go and visit Hawaii and touch like the ruins there, like, you know, the old stones and old structures and all of those kind of like, you know, like the pyramids is a structure that is a sacred structure. So for those of you who've got brown eyes, we're earth people, and we are here to gather energy of the earth, be with Mother Nature and taking care of Mother Nature, Gaia. And basically brown-eyed people are born in over and over again, usually with the same soul tribe. So you come in with the same gang that you came in with. Yeah, brown eyes, look at that. Yeah, and they say when you have brown eyes, you're supposed to go to Hawaii and touch like spiritual stuff. I need to get my ass to Hawaii, man. I'm gonna lie on all of them rocks. I need to activate my DNA abilities, man. I mean, they're already activated with my near-death experience, but I'm gonna activate some more shit. So whoever's from Hawaii, I'm coming over. I'm coming over there. So they say brown-eyed people, you gotta, you know, just letting you know. If you have red hair, all right, listen up, yeah? If you've got red hair, astigmatism, and you are anemic, you are born psychic, and you're 100% connected to fairy realm. So again, raw honey, yeah? If you have like hazel green with hues of greens in your eyes, you're like a star seed. You're usually quite psychic. So, and you're like from a star planet. You might even be from not Atlantis, Avalon, something like this, you know. And then if you're like got blue eyes, Atlantis, can communicate with sea life, love the water and all that stuff, you know. Starseed childs, you know what I'm saying? We all have that kind of energy within us anyway. I know when I was a little girl, I was always saying like to my mum, I don't want to be here. I'm not meant to. And why would an 8-year-old say that? Because I'm a mermaid and I'm from a water planet. Thank you. What the hell am I doing here on Earth? So I always used to say when I was a child, I don't want to be here. If this is what being human is, I don't want to be here. That's what I used to say as a little girl. How alien am I? How weird am I? I'm a freakazoid. So, and they talk about birthmarks as well. So when I had like my near-death experience, they talk about birthmarks. And if I didn't have my filter on, you can see all like my birthmarks on my face. I've got like birthmarks everywhere on my face. And they say that like birthmarks are a couple of things: portals, maps of an island where you might have come from, different dimensions. They talk about it being like, remember, yeah, and it also talks about old wounds. So if you've got a like significant big birthmark on your body, it could be a way of how you crossed over when in your past life. Oh, it's so good. It's so amazing. This is so like up my alley. Because I do numerology, I do astrology. Tanny, you're on my list. I got you, sweetheart. I do astrology. I'm starting to look into past life, like doing hypnosis and regression, because I feel like that's where my journey is going to be taking me at some point. It's just all so amazing. And you know, when you go through like the fourth open heart surgery, which all of you can clearly see, I have a massive big fat scar on my chest. Miss Danny, you're on my list. So, you know, because for those of you who don't know who I am, and for those of you who do, bear with me, because you must have heard this story 1,000 times, but I've always got like new people coming into my life. I was born with a congenital heart disease, a congenital heart defect. So I had my first 9-hour open heart surgery when I was 3 weeks old. That would be this one over here. I don't know if you can see that scar. Can you see that scar? And then I had my second open heart surgery. I was 3 months old, and then they chopped me up over here. Don't know if you can see my scar, and it goes all the way to the back. And then I had my third open heart surgery when I was 8 years old, and they sliced me over here. And they cut me all the way like down to here, and basically stuck all these tubes in my body. And they told my mum and dad that I wasn't going to live past 8 years old. Well, I'm 45. So you can't always believe what the doctors say. Don't give the doctors your power. It's your body, it's your soul, it's your life. You can heal yourself if you get out of the way. And then when I was 8 years old, they sliced me open again here for 9 hours, clamped my chest open, and, you know, fucked around with my heart for like 9 hours. And, you know, as much as I was trying to leave the physical world, I wasn't allowed to. So when I crossed over to the other side, they were basically telling me, you know, God and my grandparents and everyone that's already dead before me was like, you need to go back because you're not meant to be here. And I'm like, I ain't leaving. I ain't going back down to earth. You're out of your mind. And they're like, no, you have to go back. And I was like, I ain't going back. And God goes, you haven't fulfilled your purpose. So I'm like, how do you argue with the creator of all things? And you don't even have to believe in God. God believes in you. So it's all right. You'll get there eventually. And I believe in all religions because my brother's a converted Muslim and has been for like 30 years. My dad was a Jehovah's Witness. My mum was a Christian, Catholic, one of them. And, you know, I'm like, I'm all of those but none. I'm like all of them but none. So I'm very like spiritual. I'm a very spiritual person. And after my open heart surgery for the third time when I was 30, for the fourth time, I've got a fifth one coming up at some point. Who knows? After my open heart surgery, wow, you're damn right. After my open heart surgery, I was told I had 15, 20 years. Divine showed me different, 100%. You can't give your power to someone else because, you know, you're a soul having a human experience. So just enjoy your life because before you know it, we're out. And we want to hopefully when we cross over and we go back home, we want to, you know, and we speak to God and God goes, so what did you learn in the body of Annalisa? I'd like to say patience, you know, compassion, love, kindness, understanding, the enjoyment of life, and that life goes by in the blink of an eye. That's what I learned. Are we done here now? I'm going to go and play. So that's hopefully what we want to go back with. You know, you have to just remember, it's not my job to convince you of what religion you're supposed to be. You do whatever you want. It's all okay. Okay, I don't expect anyone to come into my life and go, you need to, because in my last life, somebody goes, you need to be a Muslim. And I was like, I'm all of those things. Thank you very much. And it's like, what happened if I had said to that person, well, you need to be a Catholic? Like, Who the hell am I to tell you what to believe in? Believe in whatever you want to believe in. It's your life. You can't make any mistakes. And if you do make mistakes, learn from it and move past it. Moving on and moving up, right? So that's just a little bit about me and why I do what I do. I mean, I was a normal person, whatever normal is. You know, okay, I spent all of my life in hospital and I'm still in there, and like the Royal Brompton Hospital is still my home, and that's my second home. And when I'm having my open heart surgeries, I'm like, oh, hi guys, how's everybody? I get my food brought to me, and I love hospital food. They change my bed-ins, love my morphine. Oh, so good, man. I don't have to be the mother, the daughter. I don't have to be the brother, the sister, the cleaner, the driver, the chauffeur, the cook. I'm having a break from all of that bullshit. So when I'm in the hospital, I'm like, it's like a fucking holiday for me as far as I'm concerned. People think I'm crazy, but it's like, no. I like the hospitals. Love it in there. Energy feels amazing. So, do I see dead people? Yes, I feel like on some unconscious level we all do. Like, you know, you saw that shadow in the corner of your eyes and you don't want to acknowledge it because it scared the shit out of you, but you definitely saw it. So we all have these intuitive abilities that we were born with. It's just that religion, culturing, school, it coaxes it out of us, you know, it coaxes out our superpowers that we were innately born with. We just forget that we're super duper humans. And that we're all sparks of God. Like, you know what I mean? We're all sparks of God. So if God is the creator and we're his children, well, by Jove, we're creating our reality, aren't we? By our free will. Choose to be miserable, choose to stay or not to stay, to go or not to go. That really is the question, isn't it? But sometimes, you know, misery loves company, and it's really hard for us to go where we need to go because, you know, sometimes we're stupid, isn't it? We're like, this makes me so miserable. I hate this job, but I'm not going to go because I can't be bothered to go look for one. All right, then stay there and decay there then. I don't want to leave this person because I love them, but I'm so miserable and they're making me ill. Okay, stay there then. Carry on for the next 10 years in that same shit, or live your life. Live your life, get happy. Meet people that matches your energy frequency. That's what I'm doing now. I'm too old for this shit. I don't like you. That's okay. Love and light to you. You don't have to be around me then. Boy, bye. Move forward. I ain't here to convince everybody to love me and follow me. You don't have to do that. In fact, I'm going to tell you not to follow me. So this is what I say during my lives and for the past 6 years. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. Ta-da! You don't need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question, and if my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. If you're a member or a subscriber, or a superfan, shall I say, you can ask me as many questions as you like on my lives and during my lives only. My subscribers or superfans will always get a guided message with every question that they ask me. And this live will be posted up on my YouTube channel at some point. I do go live on my Instagram as well. So the link to my Instagram is on there, and there's never 105 people in there. There's maybe like 20, 25, 30, and it's more intimate and it's more quiet, and I'll be able to get to read you on there. So, and it's free for an hour and a half. I always do free readings. And it's different on Instagram because there's no membership or subscription, but I will still come on for an hour and a half to do free readings. So the link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. This is my only TikTok page as well, guys. So please remember that. So I have over 100,000 followers and I only follow 28 people. That's how you know it's my legitimate account. Also, I will never message you. I will never message you on TikTok. I will never message you on Instagram. I will never message you on any social media platforms. I don't do that. And if somebody is using my face to message you, that is a scammer. You've been warned. If you want to get an in-depth 7-card reading, I pinned it on the bottom of the screen, and it's also at the corner of the screen. If you want to bypass everybody in the room, again, it is the carousel. this is how I do my lives, and I've always done my lives, and I ain't changing it. For the first 15 minutes, I'm going to be doing members and followers. And then when the alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my... Okay, hold on. And when the alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my gifters as well as people who don't follow me. Now, as I'm coming to the end of my life, as I come to the end of my life, I will do another 20 minutes for my followers, and then I'll do 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. Awakening, you're on my list. All right, so I'm going to start the alarm clock now. So I'm going to, who is that? Praagh, you're on my list. 15 minutes starts now for my... No, let me cleanse our asses first. Angels and guides and loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Please and thank you in love and light, in love and in light. Sage is always good to cleanse the energy of your home. I always use sage when I do readings because it cleanses the space. There is 85 people in here after all. So energy intertwining with mine. All right. Here I go. So I'm going to scroll all the way to the top and then work my way down for my members and super fans. Here we go. Start. 15 minutes. Jade. Jade. Does G still want us to be business partners? Oh, the energy seems to be a little bit scattered. Not surprised. Mercury retrograde, right? Messes everything up. Right, here we go. Jade, does G want us to be... Still want us... Whoa, the energy's scattered. Who's scattered here? You or this person? My cards don't do this unless the energy is a bit scattery. And it is Mercury retrograde. So that does kind of explain... Like if the energy feels a little bit off or you're not sure. Does G still want to be in business partnership? I got a yes, but there is some sort of anxiety around it. It feels like this person is worrying about, or you and or this person is worrying about the investment that you're going to make in this business, and then wondering if it's ever going to make anything profitable or make anything, you know, you're going to have like a windfall of abundance, which clearly you are because you got the 10 of coins. That's shitloads of money. Money, security, stability, financial gain. It feels like this could be activated in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or the 10th of a month. But the answer to that question is Jade. I do think that this person does want to still be in business with you. But I also feel like this person is like worrying about investing or the money and the money side of things. Or maybe you're worrying about the money side of things. Either, both. Okay, so you're a super fan, so you get a guided message. Fab, will my cousin Lizette stay in her marriage? Angels, guides, loved ones. I don't think so. I feel like maybe she's dealing with somebody who is egotistical, a bit narcissistic to some degree. They could also feel like there's somebody else coming in for her, could be younger than her, embody the energy of a young soul. It feels like their communication is lacking in some way, and it feels like somebody's heart chakra is blocked. It could be Lizette and or her husband's heart chakra is blocked. It just feels like I don't think she's gonna stay there. No. There you go. Expect powerful changes around your cousin Lizette. I got a no with that one. If you are a super fan, you get a guided message with every question that you ask me. And if you're a super fan, you get me 2 days of the week and everybody else is blocked out. So I go live for my super fans 2 days a week. One day is pure readings and another day is talk. It's so fun, real talk, isn't it, guys? All right, here we go. Toya, will Paul and I reconcile? Angels, guides, loved ones, will you reconcile? I got a yes, but I don't think like anything's changed. Paul's coming out as stubborn and slow to movement, money orientated, either focusing on work or study, education. And it always feels like this person is here and there, back and forth. You don't know what's going on. Ultimately, I don't like the energy of it. When you got the Ace of Cups is a love card. It's a relationship card. It's a proposal card. It's a baby's card. When it's upside down, it's like lack of emotions, uncomfortability. Somebody's not feeling it. It feels like yes is the answer to your question, but are you going to like it? I don't think so. And do I feel like this person's changed? No, I don't think so. Sarah, will I be able to afford my kids' school next year? You don't say will I. I will. Like, change the words. Words are so important in life. If you think of the lowest possibility and you think of the lack energy, you won't have what you want because you don't believe that you're going to get it. It's a knowing. It's a belief. I just know. So don't change those words. It's not will I. It's I will be able to afford my kids' school next year. So if you can change and shift your energy, it could go in your favor. You seem to be chatting crap or thinking crap. It's like, oh, what happened if I can't? What happened if something goes wrong? What happened? But you got Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is good karma. It represents the turning point, travel and relocation. It represents a move, but it just feels like the Queen of Swords needs to cut out negative ways of talking. It feels like, yes, this could 100% happen. The Wheel of Karma is a major arcana card. It means it's fate, it's destiny. It's going to happen whether you like it or not because you signed the soul contract for it to happen. Rosie, does Malv want to reconcile? Does Malv want to reconcile? Rosie, does Malv want to reconcile? No. You're a healer. This person's going to drain the living daylights out of you. He's stubborn, stuck, and a little bit of a narcissistic, stubborn... Well, I don't know what else to say about him when he's upside down. This is like a jealous person. He's got a stubborn energy. This person is draining on some level, is not emotionally in the same place as you are. You're the one that's going to give all the healing. Do I like this energy for you, Rosie? No. Do I think you should stay away? Yes. Hell yes. Marisha, any messages for July? I tried to pin you up, but it's not working. Nondwi. You're on my list. Nondwi, you're on my list. Marisha. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Marisha need to know about July? Month of July. Marisha. If you can get out of your own way, you've got abundance and blessings coming your way. It seems to me like you might be floating in like some uncertainty. Like you're not sure about finances or money, or you might be at a crossroads of trying to make a decision. Marisha, should I stay or should I go? To do or not to do? To say or not to say? That is the question. It feels like it's a very conflicting energy, but I also feel like, Marisha, you're going to figure something out. I also feel like there's money coming in later on and you're supposed to have some sort of abundance, but for some reason you're blocking out the energy because there's something that you can't see clearly with the Judgment card. It's like, I can't see clearly. I've got like the blinders on and I'm focusing maybe on like the negative parts of my life instead of focusing on the good parts of my life. Focus on the things you do want and stop focusing on the things that you don't want. Change your perception on things. Amna, can you tell me why my future love life looks like... Oh, what it looks like. Love. There's an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. You want it, but you don't think it's coming in. You want it, but you don't expect it. So the universe is going, we don't know what she wants. Because her heart is telling us that she wants it, but her mouth and her mind are saying something completely different. You need to open up your heart chakra. You're holding on to something from the past, an emotion, a thought, or a feeling. This person's holding on to something and blocking their heart space. It's like you need to let go. There is passion in your life, but it's not going to come in until you believe it so. You could meet somebody, travel, relocation, or a holiday. There is an older masculine around you. You need to change the way you think about your love life. If you've got insecurities and you're worrying about it, then it's not going to come until you're ready. And I've got Aries energy around you. Peace. Does F want something genuine with you? Peace. Does F want something genuine with you? Does F want something genuine with you? Does F want something genuine with peace? No. You needed to end this relationship ASAP. You could be friends, but there shouldn't be anything else. The death card is letting go, moving on, big changes, rebirths, and transformation. He's coming out, this person is coming out as egotistical, narcissistic, controlling in some way. And I do feel like this person's going to be money orientated, stubborn to movement. And it just feels like this person is just not emotionally connected in some way. No is the answer to that question. If you'd like to get a 7-card reading and you'd like to bypass the 83 people in the room, it is the carousel. That will get you 7 cards and that will get you on my list. I highly recommend that you record your reading, screen record it or voice record it, just in case I'm having technical difficulties downloading it. Andrea, how does January feel about you now that he heard something good about me? Andrea, January. How does January feel about Andrea? Angels, guides, loved ones, how does... I don't like his energy for you, sorry. Nothing. He didn't think anything. He's coming out of all the kings in the deck. This is the worst one. Like, and I say he's the worst one because when he's upside, like, he's already cutthroat and brutally honest and can sometimes say things that could be a bit hurtful. But when he's upside down, I mean, this is a cunt. This is like a proper asshole. So upside down King of Swords is cutthroat, brutally honest, stoic, cold, manipulative, very good at doing the talking, not good at doing the walking. V, you're on my list. And I feel like you're praying and wishing for something with this person. And I just feel like you better watch what you're asking for, because you're going to end up having to defend yourself or fight to be seen by this person. And it doesn't look like it's an equal balance of give and take. It looks like you might be putting more time and energy into the relationship and you ain't getting jack shit in return. I can't tell you what to do, because at the end of the day, everyone's got free will. So you go in the relationship, up to you. But if I give you a warning and you choose to go there anyway, that's your business. Can't tell you what to do. Amanda, will I be okay? Yes. And manage finances when I leave my narcissistic husband. I don't think you're going to be okay, sweetheart. I think you're going to be fucking fabulous. Sorry. The fact that you're going to leave a narcissistic energy anyway, you're going to be like, fuck me, man. I should have done this ages ago. Like, I could have done. Are you worrying about money and finances or managing this? Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about it, because worry is only going to co-create more problems. So stop worrying about it. I don't think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be fucking amazing. You're going to feel free to wear and do whatever you want without being criticized or blame being placed on you like it was you and it's all you. I don't think so. Oh, look at that. It's coming out as an asshole. Love and light to you and sending in your merry way. You should have walked away from this ages ago. Not everything is as it seems. There is a blessing in disguise here. Trust your gut, your intuition, and your soul. And you've got another man waiting for you. You're probably like, I am done with men. I don't want to do it anymore. I think they're all assholes. I'm just saying, that's maybe something that you're thinking. But there's somebody else coming in for you. And if he ain't here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. Could meet him around work or on study, depending on the current situation that you're in. But I feel like you're going to meet somebody else. Even if you don't want it. Tough shit. Ala Nude. I am expecting a job offer. Will it be better than my current? Will it be better? Angels, guides, loved ones, will it be better? Will it be better? Will it be better? It would probably be the same. Like the energy feeling of it feels the same. I feel like it's not going to be any... It's not... Look, if you're in an environment where you're around people that are energy vampires and soul-sucking critters, it's like... It's energy draining, isn't it? I don't think it's going to be any better. It will just be a different environment. You can't escape from your... There's always going to be 1 or 2 people that you want to, strangle, but it's not going to happen. But it feels like there's another opportunity anyway coming your way at some point. You might be juggling 2 jobs. You might want to go back to school, study, get certified with something, and then be like, you know what? Screw you lot. I'm going to have my own business. And I do feel like at some point you've got good karma. because the Justice card is good karma, cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales, the signing of the new contract. So whatever this is, it's not going to be long-term. There's something bigger and better waiting for you anyway. What's next in my love life? Angels, guides, loved ones. Asia, what's left in your love life? Isa. What's next in Isa's love life? Well, you have to let go of your pain. Okay, so here's the pain. If you've got insecurities and you keep focusing on the pain of what happened to you in the past, and then you might meet somebody new, and what happened if I give my heart and soul to this person and then they do it again? How are you supposed to get your love energy? The Lovers card is upside down. Divine counterparts, lovers, a higher form of commitment, soulmate. So you clearly have some insecurities that you need to let go of. And once you've let go of this insecurity, the Death card, changes, transformations, love energy is going to come your way, opportunities with two people. But first you got to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. I am seeing Scorpio and I am seeing Gemini energy around you. They could come in now, come in later on, depending on where your energy frequency is at. Liliana, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Liliana need to know, please? In love and light for Liliana. You do not need to follow me. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen, and you do not need to like, share, or subscribe. In fact, I put that up there. Copy and paste your question, whether you follow me or not. And if my guides highlight your name, I will read for you. All right, my guides will highlight your name and I'll read for you. If you would like to bypass everybody in the room, I'm going to be doing, I'm nearly finished now. I will be doing my list. Princess. Okay, so now I'm going to do Princess quickly and then I'll get to my list. Once I'm done with my list, I will make sure that I cater to people who don't follow me as well as people who do follow me. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. Princess, will the next 2 months be good for me? Kids starting school soon. I wouldn't say will it. I would be like it will be. I will rephrase the way that I speak and the way that I think and how my emotions are about the subject or situation. It can be as good as you want it to be. You got wish fulfillment upside down. So if you're worrying about what could happen, I mean, this is like a whole new world. The kids are in school. You know, the kids are starting school. That means free time. Hello. Not to clean the house and all that shit, but I mean to pamper yourself, to go to the gym, to work out, to do something that belongs to you if they're in school. It's like you've got to get into this mindset of miracles and get into the mindset of like things being good and not holding on to something from the past, but moving forward. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to get out of this mindset. This is left out in the cold, worrying about something. Like, stop doing that. Go to the gym, go for a workout, go for a run, go dancing, go Zumba. I don't care. But in your spare time, do something that belongs to you, yeah? Screw the kids. I'm a mum, man. Screw the kids. It's about me for now. Like, focus on you. Like, we always focus on everyone else, don't we? But we never fucking focus on ourselves. And then we wonder why we get dizzy spells and have headaches and migraines. And then we wonder why we got high blood pressure, because we're so busy taking care of everybody else's crap instead of focusing on ourselves. And then we wonder why. We wonder why this feels wrong. And it's like, duh. You did it yourself. Okay. Tanny. Get over here. Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Tanny. What does Tanny need to know? I'm about to do a 7-card reading for Tanny. And if anybody else is interested in getting a 7-card reading, it's the carousel right there in the corner of the screen or above. What is that? Somebody's singing. Can everybody else hear that, or is it just me? What the fuck was that? That's never happened in 6 years that I've been on here. What was that? It was a gift. Jesus Christ. I was like, did I do something? Sarah, Elisa, you're on my list. What the fuck? Thank you for the gift. Jesus, scared the shit out of me. So what the fuck's going on here? Did I press an on button or something? It's a new gift. God, you just made my armpit sweat, whoever did that. Thank you for that, though. Will I get the position in the basketball operation by August? No, thank you, Serenity Rose. I mean, it did make my armpit sweat because that's never happened ever on my TikTok. 6 years of doing that. What the hell was that? Thank you for that, though. Oh, God. My armpits, I need to put on my fan. I need to put it higher. All right. So, Tanny wants to know. Angels and guides and loved ones is for Tanny. What does Tanny need to know? Let me answer your question, Tanny, before I do your reading. So, will you get this? I got a yeah, but you're going to have a choice. Will you get the position? Yes, I say yes to this, but you have another opportunity coming your way. You have a choice or an option coming your way. If you think the basketball thing is the only thing, even if you love that and you want that, I feel like there's something else coming into your energy. Okay, so the first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you is I've got the heart chakra. So green is something that you need to be wearing for the next couple of days. Green, or a green top, or green socks, or something green on your person's a green bracelet. Green. It represents the heart chakra. And just be mindful about, you know, those energy vampires outside there. So energy vampires can come in the form of many people. Can be family members, can be colleagues, co-workers. Hell, it could be your own kids. But it's just like you got to make sure that you just protect your energy from low vibe energy. I also feel like there's going to be a sense of peace around you. I also feel like all of these conflicts or trying to fit all pieces together, it's all going to come together. Yeah, that makes sense. It's all going to come together is what I feel. And then I keep hearing practice and polish up on your skills because there's more to come. I also see the number 6 days, weeks, months, the 6th of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor. I also feel like there's something about a relationship. I don't know whether you're in a connection or not, but I feel like there might be some sort of karmic connection in your energy, relationship or something in and around this. But the answer to that question is a yes. So now I'm going to do your in-depth reading. I always like to answer your question first, and then I will make sure that I do your reading as well after. All right. This is for Tanny. What else does Tanny need to know, please? What does Tanny need to know? What does Tanny need to know? What does Tanny need to know? All right, here we go. You're going to be collaborating with a whole bunch of people. Like there's so many court cards in your reading, and court cards represents people in the tarot deck. I've got a lot of masculine energy around you. I've got 2 younger masculines and an older masculine. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. I am seeing like soul vibration. I'm seeing new beginnings, mental clarity, new challenges, new jobs, study, education. But you've got the Knight of Cups, which is an offer coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling. That's a young, dominant masculine energy. You've also got another masculine energy, could be younger than you or embody the energy of a young soul, these two. But there's a lot of inspiration, passion, creative projects coming your way. There's also something emotionally fulfilling coming your way. You've got another older masculine. So these are people that you could be collaborating with at some point. I don't know if you want children or have children, but I am seeing it in your energy. I feel like there's going to be good news coming your way that's going to be emotionally fulfilling, or there's a child born into the family, depending on your situation. I also feel like, there's something like good coming into your energy, and it feels really vibrationally high emotionally for me when I am you. I also feel like you need to like have a bit of fun and like don't take life so seriously, and just like there's unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. This is soulmate energy around you. This is nostalgic, thinking about the good stuff. There's all of these positive energies around you, and I hope that you don't allow other people outside of you to project their energy onto you and deflate you in some way. Love and light their asses and send them on their way. The Judgment card talks about your life purpose. The Judgment card is about knowing who you are, to thyself be true, not judging others and myself. The Judgment card is clarity, the final decision, the wake-up call. That is in your energy. But there is definitely new beginnings and new opportunities coming your way. Your 7th card is always going to be a guided message, because I feel like this is going to solidify all of it, yeah? So it says, look at that. Embrace change. So your guided message is, Tani, be brave. I am so good. Opportunities are coming your way. Don't be afraid of change. Believe in the divine. They have a great plan. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of your past and say, I am ready. I love these oracle cards. They're so good. I know, I'm so good. And I said to you, there's going to be another choice for you coming. And then you got on that card, opportunities. Are you joking? So I've got all the star signs around you. Oh, thank you, honey, for choosing me to do your reading. Out of all the amazing tarot readers out there, you picked me. Love you. Love and appreciate you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your energy. It's so good. Oh, my God. Danny, get over here. So if anybody's interested in getting an in-depth reading like I just gave to Tani, it is the carousel. Can I pin it? No, not yet. Carousel in the corner of your screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you a 7-card reading. I highly recommend that you record your reading, voice record it or screen record it, so you can go back to it later on. Yes, sweetie, I'm talking to you. How are you? You good? You good, Danny? Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Danny. Is it a general reading, Danny? 1 second, I'm typing. Okay, cool. You know, voice recording is so much better. Just hit that record button and then speak on it and just make sure the spellings are right. It's so quick. Like, my siblings want to know why I type so fast. It's because I record into it and then send it. I don't like actually record my voice. I just record it and then it types what I'm saying. That's how lazy I am. So who the fuck's got time to type? I could be like making a matcha or a coffee with the other hand while I'm recording. Ooh. All right, Danny, this is for Danny. Put some emojis into it, Danny. Full stops, because sometimes TikTok filters out the energy or filters out the reading. I've already got the yin and yang symbol with you as I'm connecting into your energy, Danny. Yin, yang, black, white, masculine, feminine, ego and soul. Okay. Was broken up by Zach. Wanted clarity. That was not my person. Oh, you will meet your person. Oh my God! Yin and yang. Masculine and feminine. I believe this was my person, Zach. Right. What I'm hearing is sadness, separation, yearning, focusing on the future, lustful energy, sensitivity. So you're becoming extremely sensitive. This is why the universe had to break and separate you from this person, because this person will disrupt what you're supposed to be doing in your future. This is about progression and learning from Zach. Everybody comes into your life to teach you something. People come into your life for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. I heard that she's very strong. So you're stronger than you think you are. And you're going to have a very happy outcome. I know right now there's this heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, feeling messed up. But this is about progression with you, sweetheart. This is progression. This was supposed to break you to make you. You understand that? I keep seeing yin yang, which is the balance of your ego and your soul. I am seeing that as I'm connecting to you. You wanted clarity on the relationship. Angels, guides, and loved ones. This is for Danny, please. Danny, what does Danny need to know? What does Danny need to know so she can move forward in love and light? This is for Danny. Danny needs to know. All right, sweetheart, here we go. Danny, do you know what happened? So you see that girl there, Kalani, that's my kid. I used to think that her dad was my person, even after he cheated on me and beat the shit out of me and hurt my daughter. How crazy was I? I mean, if I could go back there and tell like teenage Anna, stay there, have your kid, move forward, and do it sooner rather than later, that's what I would have done. But I mean, it's just like crazy, right? It's crazy. All right, here we go. Danny. You were in his life because you're a healer. You came into his energy because you had to heal parts of him. And what happens is you would give him the energy of healing and you absorb all of his crap. So you would have put up with all of the things that he didn't do, and you would do it in the energy of love. But yeah, so he was only supposed to break you to make you. He was not your person. I mean, there are people that come into our lives, like my daughter's dad, he was my soulmate. Does it mean he was my good soulmate? No, because soulmates come in as brothers, sisters, best friends, lovers. People get soulmate energy so wrong. I'm a soulmate reader. I do soulmate readings. So I look into your soul, your person's soul, and see if you match what kind of history you had with each other. Did you know each other in a past life? That's how deep my readings go when I do a soulmate reading. Get your birthday, his birthday, star sign, his star sign, and then that's how I put the connection together. But, oh yeah. So when I was doing like a soulmate reading for myself, I was like, excuse me, he's my reward? What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is that? You know, so I was like really fascinated by that because I thought I was his reward because, you know, I thought I was like the baddest bitch in town. But it was like, no, he came in to help and heal you, you idiot. He is your reward for the good work that you're doing here. And I was like, why did I only have to have him for like 5 years? I wanted him for another like 5. And then he could have pissed off. But he was supposed to teach you something. Healthy boundaries. Because the 9 of... This represents sleepless nights. So when you're with your divine counterpart, you're not supposed to be having sleepless nights. You're not supposed to be overthinking and wondering whether this person loves you and feels you and you feel the same way. You're not supposed to wonder. You already know that this person is yours. You belong to each other. You feel the same way for each other. And you don't ever have to second guess it. So when you have to second guess, with somebody that you're with, that ain't your person. That was your temporary person, but that's not your person. So the 9 of Swords represents anxiety, sleepless nights, depression, grief, and sorrow. Honey, you are coming out as the Queen of Coins. You don't need him. You just want somebody. Queen of Coins is a business owner. Focus on your business. Focus on money and work and career. Yes, mate, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Made promises, talking about the future, said he was, just bringing up, whatever. Load of crap. You are a queen that can take care of yourself. You don't need him. You just want him, but you don't need him. Queen of Coins, self-sufficient, domestically skilled, the jack of all trade, resourceful and reliable person. Everybody comes to you. Why? Because the Queen of Coins is a healer. Just say Anna. Sis is fine. You can call me ma'am when I'm 80. And that's in the next, 40 years. Just sis is fine. So when you're coming out as the Queen of Coins, self-sufficient, domestically skilled, and you're a healer, you're stronger than you think you are. Yeah? You are stronger than you think you are. But your sensitivity level are going to heighten because you're an empath. So you have to make sure that you do some self-love, self-care, respect, courage. You've got a soulmate coming in, whether you saw it or not. I get it. You had a connection to this person. Thank you for teaching me and thank you for teaching me valuable lessons. Thank you for being an asshole and teaching me that I need to have healthy boundaries, love and light to you and sending you on your way because you need to prepare for this person. The soulmate, somebody that will make you feel childlike, somebody that will speak and you'll be like, oh my God, I know this is real. It feels real. And then they actually say they say the words and they mean the words. Do you know what I mean? So that's the kind of energy that you want to be around. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you've got new beginnings, mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities around work. And let me say this to you. This is a sword given to you by the hand of God. And you don't have to believe in God because God believes in you. But this sword is for you to take it and cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people that no longer serves you. Now, I don't know how long you've been following me for, but there are 78 cards in the deck. There's only one card that out-trumps all cards. And my friend, you have it. The Sun card is children, travel, relocation, a holiday, joyous outcome, success, victory, healthy relationships, blessings upon blessings, the birthing of a child. You have all of these opportunities coming your way. Heal the energy. Yes, was he meant to come into your life? Yes, because you and him, before you incarnated into the body of Danielle, you had an agreement with Zach, and you said, "Hi, Zach, can you come into my life and chat shit?" And he'll go, "Yeah, okay, sure, I'll do that for you. You're going to learn this, aren't you? Yeah, okay. And I'm going to teach you not to be a dick in the future." All right, thanks, cool. So we're both learning something from each other. So that's why people interact with other souls in this life, in this world, because we learn something from each other. You take something from him, he'll take something from you. So there is always a lesson within every connection that you have. So please remember that. You'll get past this. Don't worry about it. Oh my God! Self-care. What did I say? What did I say? Take care of yourself. Self-love, self-care. You joking? Out of all the cards, that's the card I pulled out. It says, Danielle, spend time in your own energy. Meditate, have your hair done, pamper yourself. Know it's okay to rest. Do something for you no matter how big or small, and do it without guilt. Look at that. What are the chances that I'm like, you're a healer, take care of yourself. And then this is your oracle card, your advice card. My God, I'm so good, if I may say so myself. I also feel like you might be collaborating with another female later on down the line. Partnering up, collaborating with. But right now you need to get your emotions upright. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo energy around you. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, sister, love and light to you. Alicia, if you would like a reading like I just gave to Danielle, it is the carousel over there. It's 7. It is 7 cards and you skip the line. Once I'm done with my list, I will read free for everybody else who doesn't follow me. So Danielle, I hope that helps you in some way. Let me know, sweetie. Listen, you're going to have to feel the pain, right? You're going to have to go through the motions. You're going to have to go through the motions. You're going to have to feel your feelings. Don't suppress it. And then you need to move on and move past it. It's important that you do this, all right, sweetheart? Don't let this govern you. It's not going to govern you. Somebody said, I'm waiting, love. So is the other 80 people in the room. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm one person dealing with 77 people. I'm doing my best and I will read for everybody once I'm done with my list. Alicia. There are so many amazing tarot readers out there, guys. If you can't wait and you're not want to stay here, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. Here we go. General, Alicia. So I've got the red chakra attached to you, Alicia. Red. The red chakra, the base. Grounding energy, earth energy, wearing red underwear, red socks, something red on your persons. It will help with lower back energy, blood. Do you know, if you get a bloodstone, it also helps with anemia and high blood pressure, the bloodstone. And if you've got a problem like with your throat or you're a smoker and you get like, let's just say for Amazonite, the blue crystal, and put it on here and then move it up here, or turquoise, and then you can move that crystal up and it will help you to breathe oxygen. It's really good. So it feels like you might have to have like a red crystal on you. A crystal necklace, crystal bracelet, but something red on your persons, Alicia, because I am seeing the base chakra. I don't know if you're picking up on somebody else's insecurity or this is attached to you in some way, but I am feeling like there's a golden opportunity that is coming your way, and it might feel quite intense, or you might be picking up on other people's vibration. But so it would be really important for you to go outdoors and also be around water. I also feel like there must be, I don't know if there's like a frustration or a lack of confidence around you, or insecurity, or if this is somebody else that you're picking up on, but it feels like, speak about it, talk about it. Don't hold on to it. It fell out. I also see 4. So 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months, the 4 number is what I'm seeing around you. There's something about authenticity around you, being your authentic self. This is probably where the grounding energy comes in. Stand up for yourself. Be proud. Stay away from egotistical, arrogant people, because it will drain your energy, depleting the base chakra, which is why you would need to ground your energy into Mother Earth, depending on what it is that you're doing, Alicia. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Alicia need to know, please? Does Alicia need to know, please? What does Alicia need to know, please? You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. I do not expect you to sit there tapping the screen. Who the fuck's got time for that shit? Just copy and paste your questions. Spam the living daylights out of me. If you don't spam me, I don't see your questions. So spam, and spam away. All right. So Alicia, the first card that I've got is options, opportunities, commitment issues, and doing too much and feeling emotionally drained on some level, hence the grounding energy, which is what I was talking about. Sometimes it could take somebody else to come into your aura and you pick up on their energy and you start to feel uncomfortable. There's something around study and school with your energy. Study and school is either learning something brand new, brushing up on your current skill set, learning something brand new, reading more books, and educating yourself. So when you got the 7 of Cups energy with you, it always represents like commitment issues, too many choices. It's like one door is going to close, another door is going to open, but it's all going to lead to something amazing. There is money in your energy, good news, a message, or an offer coming your way. Yeah. Something solid and tangible. There's volunteer work, caring about a child, the birthing of a child, if not you in the family. I also see an older masculine around you. Now, it could be a friend or a lover or somebody that you could be collaborating with, depending on your situation. A lot of insight, a lot of potential coming your way. But it's like there is some sort of education around you. Maybe in the next couple of months, you might be reading more books, or you might say, I want to do a course. But there's something in and around education for you. I also feel like you might be, you're moving. I don't know if there's lots of travel in your energy, but when you got the 6 of Swords always represents travel, relocation, necessary changes. It represents a move. There's a whole bunch of traveling going on around you. You do not need to tap the screen, and you do not need to gift me to get a reading. Don't expect you to do that. Copy and paste your question, and then spam the living daylights out of me. If you want to bypass everybody in the room, it is the carousel for 7 cards. The Fool card is, I have been traveling for the past... I'm sorry, you ain't done yet. You ain't done. Babe? Hello? Could you get me a watermelon ice cream? Sorry, guys. It's hot over here. So this is like travel, relocation, movement, leap of faith, new adventures, new beginnings. And there is definitely a shift, a spiritual awakening, a shift or a change around you. The Death card always represents like new beginnings, a renewal, a letting go of past energy and moving into something lighter and more smoother. There's something about finances and money around you. So everything that you've planted, worked hard for, grafted is going to come to fruition. It seems to me like there is going to be money, security, stability, a solid foundation around. Am I supposed to fucking eat this and shuffle the bloody cards? Patience is what's needed during this time frame. Should I cancel my ceremony? Why? Let's find out. Should you cancel your ceremony? Are you going to go and get an ice cream, yeah? No. No, you shouldn't cancel it. It's going to be healing for you. Why would you do that? No, don't cancel it. Just wear red. Path of least resistance. Yes? This is what it says. Your inner being knows where your path of least resistance is. It is the route that feels good to you. Pay attention to how you feel. It always feels good. Let your thoughts guide you. Go with love in your heart. Go to where you need to go to. With love in your heart and wearing red. Oh my God. It's too good. I have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I've got Scorpio around you, Aquarius, and I've got Aries, Leo, and Sag. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading from me. I do not expect you to sit there tapping the screen, because frankly, who the fuck's got time for that shit? I appreciate it if you do, by the way. I do appreciate it if you do. I am going to read my list. Once I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 20 minutes for my followers, and then I'm going to do another 15 minutes for people who don't follow me, so everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. Hey, Ivy. Tracker. Where are you, love? Oh my God, it's so good. What is your reading about? Angels, guides, loved ones. This is for Tracker. What does Tracker need to know, please? And love and light. Hi, John. I'm good, thank you. Everybody needs to know that I'm not trying to ignore anyone in the room. My guides will highlight your name. Is it a general reading? General reading for the next 2 weeks. All right. There's something about the number 8. Suck that thing. Shut up. Anyway, there's something about number 8, days, weeks, 8th of the month is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting into your energy. I'm also seeing independent, like you're going to be, there's this energy of independence and creation around you. So you're going to be creating in the next 2 weeks. You might have thoughts, feelings, emotions, and you might want to start activating a creative idea. Do it after Mercury retrograde, though. There's also something about nurturing. Every time I connect into your energy track, I always feel like you're an old soul. Like you've got this wisdom under your belt, this intuitive energy under your belt, and it's like you were born to give back. I also feel like you need to smell the roses. Take time to smell the roses. This is going to activate. Your creative abilities. I also see networking around you. Networking, information coming your way. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, stay away from narcissistic, self-absorbed people who tell you something and they're good at saying something and making you feel a certain type of way, but then the actions don't match their words. Tracker. All right. I am doing a 7-card reading for Tracker. If anybody's interested in a 7-card reading, it is the carousel right there. Once your name pops up on the screen with the carousel, I'll write your name down and you will be added onto my list. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people on my list. Once I'm done with the 4 people, if you do not want a reading or an in-depth reading, I will read for everyone in the room. So good. Oh my God. One minute, Tracker. You know when your mouth was really dry and you just needed something to quench it? It was a watermelon ice cream with chocolate bits in it. Can't get any better than that. Oh my God, that was so good. I'm actually really upset that it's finished. And it was really good after that joint. Oh my God. You light up your joint, smoke it, puffy. And then a nice ice cream afterwards. It's so good. Here we go. Tracker. All right, here we go. What does Tracker need to know? Angels. So 8 days, weeks, months, the 8th of a month. If you bring forth this wisdom, mentor energy, old soul about you, you will attract so much abundance from all different directions. Now, I said this the other day on my live. If you're trying to attract money, stability, and abundance, what you need to do is visualize different access points to you when it comes to manifesting money. It's not only through work that you should manifest money. You should open up different portals like a side business or playing the lottery, getting a scratch card. These are like other portals of money coming to your way. It doesn't just have to be through the job. Does that make sense? So this is why I'm saying, so in the next 2 weeks, you're going to need to ground your energy. In the next 2 weeks, there could be people. When I said to you, look at this. When I said to you, stay away from self-absorbed, narcissistic people, one-sided connections or relationship, this is what this was. The 10 of Swords is letting something go, learn the lesson, letting it go, surrendering it, releasing it, and moving forward. The 5 of Swords is once you let that go, don't overanalyze or overthink it because it will create instability within your own DNA, within your mind. The 5 of Wands is going back and forth like a tug of war energy, conflicting energy. So it feels like things will shift and change for you within that time frame of 8. So 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the 8th of a month. And you might even see that number everywhere you go, as well as number 5. I also feel like you've got to be mindful of the things that you think and the words that you speak. So when people say like, will I ever be abundant? Invert the words. I will. Not will I will. So always backtrack. When you say something negative with the Page of Swords, when you say something negative, backtrack and say, you know what, I rebuke that. Oh, look at you with your 10 followers. So it feels like with the Page of Swords energy, it means that don't listen to gossip and chit chatter. Yeah, don't listen to gossip and chit chatter. Don't listen to what anyone else's opinions are. You can listen, but you don't have to absorb it. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. Remember when I said to you, focus all your energy on like finances, money, work, because look, stability. And remember when I said to you, when you focus on gaining windfall of abundance and money and security, visualize different portals around you where money could come in to you, where abundance is flowing through you, and not just through the job with the pay rise, but other opportunities around that. 9 of coins represents self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo and luxury pleasures. Yeah, it means you're stable. This is a single woman. And look, this is a single woman learning how to enjoy life. You're too busy focusing on the next 2 weeks. Why am I going to focus on tomorrow? Am I going to wake up tomorrow? I don't know. Life is so short. So you have to live in the moment and don't live in the future and stop living in the past. It doesn't matter. Those time energies don't exist anymore. Doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist, and neither does the past. So you have to be in the present. If you can manifest in the present moment what you want to happen in this energy now, it will end up flowing into your next 2 weeks. Abundance, joyous outcome, financial gain, the birthing of a child, health, relationships, opportunities that are going to come knocking, travel and relocation. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, abundance and blessings. So focus on the positive stuff in the next 2 weeks is really all I can say about it. Oh my God! I am so fucking good. What did I say? Abundance. Didn't I say this word? Did everyone hear me say this word? Did everyone hear me say to her abundance? Anyone? Anyone in the room? You saw me shuffle the cards, yeah? You saw me just pick it out randomly, yeah? Abundance. Abundance. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? Abundance. I feel like I need this to go out to not only just you, Tracker, but everybody in the room listening. To be vibrationally in alignment and open to receiving abundance of any kind, you must feel worthy of abundance. Set your intentions and believe. If you'd like to manifest money, say, I can feel money on its way to me and I'm grateful for it. And there's me talking about it. Visualize different portals of money coming to you, not just the job, maybe a business, maybe playing the lottery, scratch card. Look at that. And that's what you get. How good am I? Let me just toot my own horn. Toot, toot. Hello. So good. That was so good. That was a good reading. So, Tracker, I hope that helps you in some way. That was so good, man. The hell. All right. So I hope that helped you in some way in the next 2 weeks. Stop focusing on the 2 weeks is the key. Is the key to abundance and absolute abundance and a windfall of abundance. And stop focusing on that. Focus on the now to create it for the next 2 weeks or your forevers or all your tomorrows. Come on. Nandwi, you're next on my list. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth reading like I just gave to Tracker, it is the carousel that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and that will get you 7 cards. What does my higher self want me to know about what Elle and I shared as I let go? Oh, you need to let go of this. I hear you, girl. Okay, Elle. All right. The first thing I'm already seeing is somebody going like this in my foot, in my third eye. Move on. Say nothing. Stop calling. Love and light to you. Sending you on your merry way, because you're a mystic. Yeah, you're like you've got this mystic vibration about you, and sometimes people can't handle your light. So those people who walk in the dark can't handle your light, and you're not meant to be there. So what your angels and your guides and your loved ones do is they separate you from somebody that is diminishing your light energy. By free will, you can choose to stay with this person or you can move past it. So this person came into your life to teach you about healthy boundaries. You have to have a sacred space that you meditate in. I am seeing purple, the crown chakra. You need to listen to your intuition and what is being feeded through your dreams, your visions, through the signs and symbols and synchronicities. You're going to have your heart's desire. There's choices and opportunities coming your way. Get rid of the empty feeling burdened or hollowed. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, 10 days, weeks, month, the 10th of a month. If you haven't seen this number anywhere, you're going to start to see it. There's also another love energy around you, unexpected, somebody expressing their emotions for you. It could be a text, a message, an email where somebody's going to express themselves to you. Somebody already in your matrix that you don't know about that has feelings for you that you may not know about. What you shared. L. What you and Elle shared. She needs to heal from this. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does she need to know? She needs to heal from this. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? What does she need to know? You don't even just have one admirer. You got more than one. And you might not know it because, you know, sometimes we're a bit, duh. You didn't know that person liked you. It's that sort of energy. But I do feel like as I'm... oh, my God, please. All right. Let's talk about it, shall we? What do you need to learn about Elle and the relationship that you shared so you can move past it? First and foremost, Elle's heart chakra was blocked. Elle would probably said everything that you wanted to say, hear everything that you wanted to say, had the gift of the gab, very charming, but also very... It's like this person's heart chakra is blocked. They're not open to love. They're emotionally disconnected or emotionally immature in some way. It's like this person is stuck in a certain type of way, a way of thinking, a way of doing. And it's like it's dragging you down because you're evolving and growing as a soul, but this person is staying stuck in the same sort of energy frequency, which to me looks like a child. So he's like a childish energy. And the Knight of Swords is cutthroat, stoic, brutally honest, and can cut you out. Talker, but not a walker. Yeah, so charming, but very egotistical and can come across very narcissistic. And this person is like, you need a king. Yeah, no one, a knight is somebody that you could have fun with, but you need like a king or an emperor. I don't feel like you're going to be short. It's like the energy between the both of you is always back and forth. Together, not together. Stay together or not together. Is this love? It is love, but it isn't love. It's all very out of balance and out of equilibrium. That's how the energy feels. And that's why you've separated. The universe will make you so uncomfortable. Nondwi, the universe will make you so uncomfortable that you have no choice but to leave. Now, I am seeing as I'm connecting to you the Two of Coins. So you've got money coming in. You might be juggling, multitasking a couple of things. You might end up having 2 jobs or juggling 1 job or going back to school. This is going to take your mind off the energy of Elle. But with the energy of Elle, there was no balance in the connection. It was always one giving more than the other. And sometimes this is a bit unbalanced and quite draining, to be honest with you. This wasn't what you thought it was. It was a lesson. It was a lesson in which that you had to learn well so you don't have to repeat the cycle again. Because I have many clients that always say to me, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep attracting it? And I'm like, because you are giving permission to it. You allow it to happen because you have free will to choose or not to choose, to stay or not to stay, to go or not to go, to do or not to do. That is the question. So when when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, the universe will make somebody make you feel uncomfortable around the space, the situation, or the person. Now, you are not short for admirers because you've got two masculines coming your way. Can you save some men for the rest of us? I'm still single, yeah? So when you've got the emperor, this is about, first of all, let's relay the emperor as you, yeah? So the emperor as you is go into man mode, yeah? It's like divine masculine part of you because we're both feminine, masculine energies. You have to find your power, be strategic, have respect. You'll get the respect for self. Recognition, boss mode. This is about boss mode energy, finding your power, not relinquishing your energy to somebody else. But then there is an older masculine around you, could be a lover or a friend, could be somebody that you could be collaborating with. If he's not here yet, he's coming in, as well as the younger masculine, loving, nurturing, kind, romantic sort of energy. I do feel like there is another opportunity for love. Now, I am seeing a soulmate card. So one of these guys are your soulmate, or one of these people are your soulmate. It just feels like the energy around the person that you're dealing with is you are just not on the same page. It was out of balance. Somebody was giving more than the other in the relationship. And it feels like you're the one had all the love. You're the one that was with feeling everything. You're the one that had the love, the emotions. You wanted to go further than where it was. Chris, you're on my list. And it feels like, do you not feel like you deserve somebody? Like, I want to find somebody that's like me. Somebody that's on my energy frequency, with a real big one and really tall, with tattoos and a beard and long hair, you know, but like me. I want to find somebody that matches my energy frequency. So if you haven't found a person that matches your energy frequency, this person ain't yours. This person was only here for a test only. So your advice card is gratitude. Same, Anna. Good. We keep manifesting the hell out of it. So your card says gratitude. It says to be happy in the present is a gift that we can give ourselves. Focus on your blessings, not on the things that you lack. Nondwi. It says thankfulness, appreciation, and a sincere gratitude multiplies abundance in your life. Be grateful and feel worthy to receive. So feel worthy to receive. Be grateful for what you have. This was only a lesson. We can move past this. It's not going to kill us. What doesn't kill us, what doesn't break us is going to make us. What doesn't kill us is going to make us stronger. That's how this universe, that's how the physical world works. So I hope that helps you in some way, my love. Love and light L's ass and sending L on his merry way. AXA, you're on my list. Okay, V, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for V. What does V need to know, please? And love and light. Hi, honey, what's up? Is it a general reading? Is it something specific? Did you want me to put all my superpowers into like a general, or have you got a specific question? Here we go. Hey, Hawa. V. This is for V. What does V need to know, please? And love and light. V. V. What does V need to know? All right, V, I just want to tell you what I'm already picking up on as I'm connecting into your energy. I feel exhausted. I feel tired. And I've got green around you. So green is the heart chakra. I don't know if, victim mentality, you or someone else, but I've got victim energy. I also am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, study, education, learning. I don't know if somebody's chasing or there's a codependent relationship, fear of being abandoned or abandonment issues. What is your reading about? Should I do a general? Have you got a specific? I think that you might have another child. I don't know how many children you have, but if you're not looking to have any more kids, you might have to hood up, because I'm seeing another child in your energy. Or either giving birth to ideas or actual birth. So it's like prosperity. So the birthing of something, or whether it's a child or an adventure or something that you want to do or something that you've been holding back on, it feels like there's going to be a birthing around you. So if you're not looking to have, you know, any more kids, wear a condom. There's study, education around you. You wanted to know about finances. Okay. I'm seeing 333 everywhere you go. There needs to be some sort of inspiration coming your way. I feel like you're beautiful inside and outside, very kind-hearted, very empathic in some way, or very empathic. You could feel everyone's energy. But I feel like you're supposed to be here to inspire. I feel like you kind of need to be outside and you need to wear green. Green is the heart chakra. Green is earth energy. Green is grounding, and green is money. All right, here we go. What do you need to know? Like, if you're always looking for money, that means you're in energy deficit. Energy deficit means you're not, I'm Irish. So I feel like, okay, when you have a guardian, yeah, you have a guardian around you. She's got really long hair and she's carrying a basket. So we all have guides and we all have loved ones. And when I'm going into your energy, I see this woman in your energy, and she must be one of your guides or your guardians. And she is attracted to animals. She's got like rabbits surrounding her. She has a basket with her. She's got this really long hair. Ostara. You might need to connect to her. I have guides. I've got guides. I've got 3 of them. They're shamans. I've showed you them before. If you want me to show you them again, I will. I got my brother's an artist, so I made him draw my guides. So you have somebody attached to you who's like a guardian, and there's something about your energy activates under the moonlight as well. You need to be under the moonlight, or sometimes you need to look into the moon. But it just feels like there is some sort of, you'll get energy as well. You know, like Superman gets energy from the sun. We're divine feminine, so we get our energy from the moon. It just feels like, as I'm connecting to you, moonlight would be great for you. Moon water. Pay attention to the shooting star. Make a wish on it. If you're always wondering when money is going to come in, when you're going to be thriving and when you're going to be good, that means you're chasing money. You're not attracting it. Don't chase, attract. And guys, loved ones, what do you need to know? Your lineage, yeah, your bloodline, yeah, the feminine bloodline, a part of you, is connected to what white witch energy, and there's owls in my third eye attached to you. Owls is like the white witch. When I see an eagle, it's the wizard. When I see the owl, it's like white witch, the healers. And you have this in your bloodline, your ancestral DNA. You have this with you, and the fact that you're Irish, definitely have it in you, 100%. I know this is going to sound, again, it's going to be crazy, and I'm all about that world, fairies and all that, mermaids. You walk with the dragon. You have a dragon that walks with you. I have a panther. You just happen to have a dragon. V. What does V need to know? What does V need to know? Oh my God. I said, Did I say something about a star? Did I say star? Shooting star? Did I say make a wish on a star? Did I say that? Please, somebody confirm to me that I said it. Somebody, I swear I said a star. Look what card fell out. 78 cards in the deck. Huh? The fuck? What the hell? Oh my god. I sweaty armpits again. I got sweaty armpits. Let's talk about it. If you focus on your negative part of, oh my god, I said birth. I said pregnancy, fertility, birth. I said that. I'm gonna talk about him first. Let's talk about that one. The devil card is toxic thoughts, words, situations, people. If the toxicity V isn't in you, it's people around you that are toxic, and we're gonna have to love and light their ass and send them on their merry way. You are not bound or chained to something from the past that you deem as traumatic or toxic. The great thing about with the devil energy is that because we've got God source inside of us, we can tell the devil energy to fuck off. Like, you're not welcome in my space. I rebuke you. I don't like negative people in my energy. Love and light, sending you on your way. Come out of my energy field. So when the devil card is always, people are always like, oh my God, is the devil here? And I'm like, the devil's everywhere, dude. But so is angels and guides and loved ones, and so is God. And so is all the archangels. But the devil card is always a toxicity that co-creates the toxic world outside of you. Your thoughts, your words, and your emotions will create a toxicity. Your free will. So if you choose to fester in the negativity, that will grow and grow and grow and grow and get bigger. Because the saying goes, V, energy flows where your attention goes. So if I focus on the shit's going to keep coming my way. If I focus on the abundance and on the blessings will keep coming my way. So it's up to you to pick a lane. Which lane do you want to follow? Do you want to follow the bullshit one that we've been walking all our lives because we've been walking blindfolded? Or are we going to follow a miracle, the shooting star, the blessing, the higher form of commitment, the renewal of your hope, your faith, your clarity? It's like light a candle and make a wish and make sure your heart, mind, body, and soul is in sync with the thing that you're asking for so you can receive it sooner rather than later. I understand. That's why I cut off most of my family. Girl, I hear you. And families, by the way, people out there, when you've got like an alcoholic mom or your dad touched you up when you were a kid, or when you got beaten or violence around you, those are your greatest teachers. Because you're going to learn to be nothing like those fuckers. Love and light them and send them on their way. Thank you for being my teacher, but now I'm going to cut you out. Because our family is our greatest teachers. And then I also said to you, like, there's good news coming your way. Now, the pages in the tarot world is always a child. So if you're not looking to get pregnant, use a condom. So the Page of Wands is good news, a message, study, education, the birthing of a child, creative projects, volunteer work. Learn and educate. You might want to go back to school later on. You're going to be collaborating with 2 or 3 people. This is the 3 of coins. This is money energy. So this represents going back to work, studying, education, collaboration, brushing up on the skills that you already have, brushing up on your craftsmanship, and juggling between 2 jobs. I have the coiling, so no. You never know. I got a pregnancy card here. If it's not you, there might be a child born into the family. So the 2 of coins, you wanted to know about finances. The 2 of coins is trying to juggle, multitasking, or weighing up options, going back to work. Maybe if you're at home taking care of kids, you're going to be doing studying and then juggling a job later on. But it could be 2 jobs, or it could be juggling 1 job and then studying education, or 2 jobs all at the same time. Now, I did say pregnancy around you. And if it's not you, then again, it could be in the family, but this is a pregnancy. The Empress represents pregnant with ideas and giving birth to it, or a pregnancy in the family. But when you Google the Empress, it's a leadership. She's all the queens roll up into one woman. She becomes the Empress. Fertile pregnancy, parenting, absolute abundance is the energy attached to the Empress. So you have a lot of abundance, emotional contentment. The love and support that you felt has eluded you, especially like you've cut out family members. The energy is going to start to level itself out. And I also feel like there's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I just saw a rainbow around you. So the rainbow energy always represents a pot of gold, blessings, having faith, renewing your faith. So don't worry about finances. It's in your energy. You're going to end up being abundant. Oh my God. I'm like, don't worry about it. You're going to be abundant. Here's your card. Here's your advice card. Relax. And I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about money or finances, because everybody always seems to focus on the problems, but they never ever want to focus on the solution. And then what people don't realize is that when you focus on the problem, you amplify that energy and you make it bigger. And then you wonder why it's not going away, because you think it, you talk about it, you have emotions and feelings about it. It ain't going to go because you're calling it in with those energy frequencies. It's madness, I know. It took me to die to figure that out. So I'm letting you guys know, don't focus on the problem. Stop focusing and talking about all the things that could go wrong, has gone wrong, may go wrong, because you're going to make it bigger. And as somebody who's passed away and had a near-death experience and come back, I'm telling you, focus on the solution. Don't focus on the problem. Not good. Relax. Don't do it if you want to get to it. Relax. It says, give yourself a break. Believe in the divine. Trust in the process. Ask, believe, receive, and relax. Let the current take you. You are exactly where you need to be right now. V. Look at that. Relax, Bill. You got this. So the star signs I'm seeing around you, I've got Taurus and Libra, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius energy around you. So I hope that helps you in some way, V. The luck of the Irish. Yes. All right, here we go. Sarah. You're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. Sarah Eliza. If you would like to get an in-depth reading, like I'm going to do free readings, I will. And I will get back to my my followers as well. But I need to get through my list. And once I'm done with my list, I will do 20 minutes for my followers and then 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. If you would like to get an in-depth reading like I gave to V, it is 7 cards. It's a 7-card reading that will get you on my list. Sarah. What does Sarah need to know? Do you need to paint or draw or write? I'm getting that you need to do something creative. You need to awaken up that child within you, and you need to stop being in the mundane. I don't know if you need to draw or you like drawing when you were a kid, painting, poetry, writing in your diary, but there's something about writing or painting. I'm specific, or coloring, something in and around this energy as I'm connecting to you. And this is something about you delving into the creative part of your soul. I also feel like distant, separation, disconnected, and grief in some way. So around your energy, Sarah, green. Green is again the heart chakra, the healing of the heart, the healing of the broken heart. Don't hold on to grief. Cry out all of these emotions and feelings. Purge it out of you. Get rid of it. True love is in the air with you. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but I've got a leveling up of a current relationship, more intimacy in a relationship, or if you're single, true love coming your way. I also keep hearing the clock ticking. It's like I don't know what you're waiting for. It's like you're waiting for something. You need more time, or there's a cycle, or I'm getting older, and negative ways of thinking. Healing is about healing is takes time, and there's progression with healing. Something about counseling. Either you are a good counselor, or you counseling will heal your energy. I'm also seeing faith, restoring of your faith, renewal of your faith. And I keep seeing two, 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 two everywhere you go. So you're going to see the number 222 everywhere you go. If you haven't seen it yet, you're going to see it. 2 also for me as a reader represents time frames, days, weeks, months, or the second of a month where the energy will start to activate in your favor. Sarah. Angels, guys, loved ones, what does Sarah need to know? What does Sarah need to know? What does Sarah need to know? You need to get the hell out of your own way, yeah? You need to get out of your own way, honey. If you keep self-sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else, where is that going to get you energetically? It'll get you into discomfort and dis-ease in the physical body. An ailment and an illness will end up developing because you keep taking care of everybody else and you're not taking care of yourself. The hanged man is the wise one, the enlightened one. But when you are too busy looking at everybody else, you're not focusing on yourself. I said this to my bestie the other day. She called me up and she was like, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, bitch, what did you do now? And she was like, I've got high blood pressure. I'm anemic. What else did she fucking say? My hemoglobin levels are really low. So her white blood cells are like fucking off the charts and she's got no red blood cells. I need to give her some of mine because I produce so much. And then she was just like, what else was wrong with her? For fuck me. I was just like, dude. And I was like, she's like, I'm anemic. And I'm like, you're connected to the angel realm. You need to have raw honey and you need to eat raw honey. You need to meditate. You need to calm the fuck down. And it's like, do you realize that your external world has made the internal world crash? So you've got all of these ailments now because you're too busy focusing on you and you and you and everyone else. And you're not even taking care of what the fuck's going on in the physical body. Now, what good are you if you're fucked? So you have to make sure that you take care of yourself. Get out of your own way. Start looking at your situation, Sarah, from another perspective. Stop focusing on the coulda, shoulda, woulda, looking at the past, coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's like has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Focusing on all your empty cups and not paying attention to the blessing in disguise. You know, the 7 of Cups is the hand of... And you don't have to believe in God. God told me, tell your brothers and sisters they don't need to believe in me, but tell them I believe in them. So I'm going to do that. I ain't arguing that. And then feeling left out in the cold, not having enough, not being enough, worrying about money, finances, the stability of it all. You got to get out of this energy. And when your body is uncomfortable or your body is ill or your body is got some sort of discomfort, it's because it's your body's way of communicating with you that you're being a dick and you need to have a break. Otherwise, we're going to break your arm or your leg and then you have no choice but to have a break. It happened to me. Like I was just going on doing readings, not taking care of myself. And then my guides, they were like, right, we're going to break your finger because you're not fucking having a break. You're taking care of everybody else and you're not taking care of yourself. And then bam, my finger breaks. So it's got this really weird like movement to it. It's like, look, it goes like, it's like really, I don't know if you can see it. And then my finger broke and then it was like, okay, I get the message. So I had a nice time off and then I moved on. Now there is a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend or somebody that's going to give you passion and insight. Is going to like start the spark plugs within you. This could, again, be collaboration, a partnership, depending on your current situation. But it does feel like creative opportunities and energies are coming your way. Not everything is as it seems. But when the moon comes out in somebody's reading, this tells me that you have mediumistic abilities. So you're able to see and sense things that other people don't sense, see and feel. You try to rationalize the things that you see because it was weird, but you ain't going crazy. You just have medium abilities and you can awaken that by meditation. And it also represents that you need to pay attention to the signs and the symbols and the synchronicities, and paying attention to your dreams and your visions, and maybe dream journaling or writing it down. The 9 of coins represents you are self-sufficient. There is money coming your way. This represents solo and financial gain. This is a single woman, prosperous, having everything that she'll ever need. Able to take care of me, yes, but because I can take care of you. It just feels like as I'm connecting into your energy, you've got to do a lot of self-love. You got to heal insecurities, heal anything that has been broken, and then it will pave your way to where you're supposed to be. It will pave your way to where you're supposed to be, okay, sweetheart? That's the energy around you, Sarah, and your guided message is unwanted beliefs. It says, a belief is a thought you keep thinking. Acknowledge beliefs that are unhelpful or unwanted. Release them by not thinking or talking about them. The more you think about them, the more active they are. Only active beliefs have an effect. Focus on what you do want. Stop focusing on what you don't want. If you focus on what you don't want, like I said earlier, you amplify the energy. So I've got Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your energy, and Aries, Leo, and Sag. So I hope that helps you in some way, Sarah. Love and light to you, honey. Love and light to you. Chris, you're next on my list. You're so welcome. We're in Mercury retrograde, so the energy feels like, we want to jump off a cliff. But it is going to pass on the 24th of July. Mercury is going to go direct, and we're going to start to feel a little bit lighter. All right. Hi, Chris. What is your reading about? Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Chris. What does Chris need to know, please, in love and light? Who was that? I feel like you're going to be painting your house. I don't know if there's going to be a redecoration of your home, but I keep seeing paint. And current relationship reading. All right, let me tell you what I see before I get into the reading about current relationship. If anybody's interested in getting a reading like I'm about to give now for Chris, it is the carousel in the corner of the screen. I've got, after Chris, who I'm doing now, I've got Mo, and then after Mo, I've got nobody. So I'll just go back and forth in the list between followers and people who don't follow me until somebody wants an in-depth reading. So there's something about the need for balance in the energy where you are, and you're talking about a relationship. There's something about a knowing with you. You're coming out as the high priestess. Nothing but love, you're on my list. You're coming out as the high priestess as I'm connecting to you. You have infinite divine knowledge that comes through, and you might try to rationalize or try to toxicity could interfere. Yes, glory be to God. Yes, glory be to God. So I feel like as I'm connecting into your energy, you need to cleanse, clear. Yes, in Jesus' name. Love Jesus. So I feel like as I have him up there. So as I'm connecting into your energy, okay, you are divine feminine. You have to follow balance and harmony and moderation. Get rid of any toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people. Drama, argumentative energy, incompatible energy. It doesn't serve you. In fact, it will drain you if you're a high priestess energy, as I'm connecting to you, Chris. You need to be around the environment. I'm smelling lavender. You have to be lavender. Lavender. I'm smelling lavender. Bring it into the house. Burn it. It will cleanse the energy or the space. I'm also seeing number 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, or the 8th of a month where things are going to shift and change in your favor. You need to be outside in Mother Nature. And there's also a birthing of a child. If it's not you, then it's in the family, Chris. All right, current relationship. Because you're coming out as the high priestess, there is abundance with positive mind. You need to manifest exactly what you want. Give gratitude to the heavens. Give gratitude to your angels, your guides, and your loved ones, and then you're going to have more things to be grateful for. You need to bring rainbows into your energy. Rainbow colors. Wear rainbow outfits, bright colors. Shut up. We're talking about a second child, but my brother's fiance is pregnant because I keep seeing a baby in your energy. Every baby being born in now is super psychic, healers, star seeds, rainbow children. They're going to have like superpowers like Matilda, but they can lift things up with their mind. They're very psychic. They can connect to your granddad or your dad who's passed away. These are all being born into the energy of this century now. All right, here we go. What do you need to know? Because I feel like I'm seeing a pregnancy around you, Chris. All right, here we go. What does Chris need to know? Are you worried about your current relationship? You shouldn't be if you're talking about another child. There's no need to worry about your current relationship if you're talking about another child. I'm not seeing any issues here. I feel like maybe you're not there might be a lack of communication in some way because you're coming out as a bad bitch. Like maybe you're coming across as cutthroat and brutally honest and you say it and then you're like, oh God, I shouldn't have said that. And then he's coming across like he's a bit stubborn and you guys maybe are not on the same page, but you kind of are because you're both kings and queens, but the energy is a little bit different in some way. I don't feel like the energy between you two is anything that I have to worry about because I do have a soul male vibration. You might have been great friends in another life. You might have been married to each other in another life. There also feels like in your energy, you might have been the man in a past life and your partner might have been, you know, the feminine energy in a past life. But as I'm connecting to the both of you because you wanted to know about your current relationship, you might not be on the same page, but you are. You might not be, it might not feel like you're on the same page, but you are. You have known each other lifetimes over. You need to have fun with each other. You need to, you know, it's not all about being a mum and then, you know, cleaning and being the dad and going to work and take, you know, you have to remember that part of you before you became the parent, before you became the wife. You have to be you, authentically you, with each other. And you have to have some fun and bring some fun into the energy in order for the energy to level up. Now, I'm also seeing that you might be moving, changing, relocating, travel, relocation, a holiday, but something needs to change in your energy between you and your partner. Communication, maybe lack of it. You have got soulmates. And sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. He doesn't show how he feels. I've got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in your energy. I feel like when you've got those energies, I'm a Capricorn, so my love language is working really hard, picking you up at 4 o'clock in the morning if you're stranded somewhere. And he's a Taurus. There you go. Taurus is earth energy. And what are you, love? Are you watery energy or are you air? Are you air or water? What are you? Water. Pisces. Emotional, all emotional about it. So Pisces can overwater her Taurus because you have to think about yourself as the water element, but the Taurus energy is earth. Now, when you put too much water in the plant, you're going to kill it, right? So try not to, it's not that you're enough. It's just that he's coming across as money orientated, fixed on work, making sure he's got money to provide for his family. And it just feels like he's got a stubborn streak about him. And I'm sorry, but earth people, which is what I am, I'm a double earth energy. I'm Capricorn and Virgo, and I got Gemini in my energy as well. But when you are an earth sign, our love language is providing and being the rock. We might not be like huggy people, because like people will hug me and I'm be like, okay, get off now. Oh, don't touch me. Unless we're shagging. It's like that sort of thing. Unless like that, my mum was like, the only time, my mum's dead now. She died 8 months ago. But my mum was like, you never really like hugging, do you? You're not a very huggy person. And I was like, I like hugging when I'm shagging. And she was like, yeah, but that's the only time. So it's like our love languages are different. Your love language might be cooking and being there. Very stubborn. He's just like that. Yeah, that's earth energy. I love Taurus though. And if Taurus doesn't speak up, they're going to have problems with sore throats, tonsillitis, all this shit, because they govern their throat. Pisces, you govern your feet. Watch out for the Achilles heel. Now, travel and relocation is in your energy. You might be moving in 6 days, weeks, months, or the 6th of a month. So you're not only going to see 6 and 8, you're going to see 6s and 8s as well. I do feel like that it's going to be fine. You are meant to be with each other. You have karma together. This is a karma card. So the justice card is cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales. The justice card always represents balance in the energy. You have karma and unfinished business. It represents a new house, a new car, a new job, or a new home. And Ace of Cups is a new baby and a baby born. Ace of Cups is love, babies, proposal, higher form of commitment, marriage. It's like it's the energy looks great for you. So, and you need to take care of your health. So get your ass to the gym, work out, have a physical outlet, like going for a run. I don't care. Take care of your health because you have got some sort of wish fulfillment around you, Chris. Look at that, removing blocks. Go to the gym, work out, revamp your home, change the energy of your house by changing the furniture around. Do you know what I mean? Bring good vibrations, sage the house. That's also very important. So you've got removing blocks as one of your guided messages. So I always like to bring a guided message as the last card. It says, Chris, the more you think about something, the more you keep it alive. Think about the problem, you keep it alive. Do not focus on or talk about negative emotions or blockages. You get what you think about, good or bad. Meditate or sit quietly for a few minutes each day. Focus on new positive thoughts. Do this often, and those thoughts become the dominant thought and reality and new reality. Focus on the good. Stop fucking focusing on the problem and on the bad, because you amplify all and both energies. So, hope that helps you in some way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you're a Pisces, Libra, I got Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, Gemini, and Aquarius in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way, Chris. You're going to be just fine. Mo, I'm trying to get through my list, guys. Once I get through my list, I'm going to do 20 minutes for my followers and 15 minutes for people who don't follow. You're so welcome. God bless you, honey. So the only people that I've got left on my list is Mo and Nothing But Love. So if anyone is interested in getting an in-depth reading like I just gave to Chris, it is the carousel. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 7 cards. Okay. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Mo. What does Mo need to know? House in contract. 3 weeks to closing. Need money to finish house and bills. Who, what, or how? What the fuck is that? Is it you again, Serenity Rose? No idea that could happen. All right. I'm going to tell you what I see in your energy. Who, what, or how is going to come out in the cards. So I'll let you know. The first thing that I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you is your external world is going to be amplified by your internal world. So you're going to be highly sensitive during this time frame. So you need to avoid harsh relationships or environment or situations or certain chemicals. Use your instincts during this time frame and for the rest of your life. It's important that you do so. I also feel like you need to spend some time with friends and stop focusing on all of these things like the contract of the house and I need more money and I need to, how am I going to pay this, the bills and all of this stuff. This is all low vibe energy and you're swimming in it. And if you swim in this energy, it's like all around you. You need to come out of the pool of crap and go and have some fun with your friends. Moving on, laughing, having fun, living in the moment energy. Everything's going to come to you in divine timing. Wish for it. Wishful thinking is going to amplify this energy. Deja vu is going to affect you. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the 5th of a month, there's going to be a shift and change in your energy. A career change. There's going to be like an epiphany coming your way, an awakening around you, like career changing, and there's going to be a light that's going to shine upon this energy, I see. True, but I have a deadline. I'm a Virgo. Okay, but they're showing me 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the 5th of a month. So if you want to amplify and manifest money in 5 days or in 5 hours, then you're going to have to raise your vibration all the way up to heaven. And you have to talk and think and feel with your emotions like you already have the abundance and the money. It feels the blood, you're on my list. The energy feels around you like what you're asking for, Mo, is somewhere over there in the distance. You feel somewhat separated from what it is that you're asking for. So that means whatever it is that you're looking for or asking for isn't in your now. It's somewhere in your tomorrows. It will always be tomorrow or a day away. So if you go into your tomorrow, it's still going to be a day away, because in this present moment, the only moment that actually exists in time is this moment. If you don't believe like you already, because we don't have tomorrow, what the fuck are we worrying about tomorrow for, or your fucking deadline? What happens if I have a deadline and I'm I'm going to die tomorrow? I get hit by a bus or I don't wake up in the morning. Like, oh, well, fuck my deadline. Who gives a shit about that? So you have to manifest everything that you want in your present moment. There is no past. There is no future for your deadline. There's only this moment. So if you can channel the energy and be like, you know what? I have it right now. It's mine. I see the money already coming into my energy. I already see the money in my account. It's like, I already see the money in my account. There's the money. Look at that. That's a coin right there. And then you put but into it. But is a low vibrational word. I know I'm going to be okay, but, oh, okay, you just counteracted it. I know I'm going to be abundant, but, okay, you just counteracted it again. It's like, shut up. Stop saying these things. It brings emotional confusion into your energy, Mo. The universe is going to give you all of these cups. Which one are you going to choose? So the cups always represent commitment issues, so many things to deal with, a feeling out of a place and out of whack. My emotions are all over the gaff. What am I supposed to do with it? And it's like you've got to find some sort of stillness in this energy that you're in. It's too fast. Help could come in. Unexpected help can come in ways that you didn't even know. A younger masculine, lover or a friend, somebody that can help you move the energy along. Tap into the spiritual part of yourself. When you connect to the highest part of yourself, everything unites. This is unity, united, a marriage of two worlds, going to where you need to get to. Good news, the message, the offer of the money coming your way. Patience is the virtue. This is money. This is earth energy. Money, earth energy. Everything on earth comes to us very slowly. It's a very dense sort of a planet. So when we ask for something, it comes in later on. It doesn't come in straight away. Could you imagine if you were like, oh, I wish I was on an elephant ride, and then bam, an elephant pops up in your house and you're fucked? It's like manifestation doesn't work like that. Manifestation here in the physical world is slower because we are slow. We're a dense soul we're light soul beings in a physical form. But there is good news. There will be a message and offer coming your way around money. There is a new beginning around you, the hand of God giving you new opportunities, creative projects, the energy to inspire. And there is money. I know, house mother with dementia, finances, and get overwhelmed, and then I forget how to handle it. That's what takes you out of your abundant energy. But everything that you're praying for, wishing for, and asking for, grafting, working hard for, is going to grow. See, this person is in the field planting the seeds, and look, it's not going to grow just like that. You have to put love, time, energy into it, coax it out. And then what happens is all of this finances will grow. It's just you are getting in the way of this energy. You are getting in the way, holding on so tightly to the situation. Mum with dementia, not having the money, having to sell the house. There's too much going on in the external world. You're forgetting about the internal world. It's the one that co-creates your external world. So if you live in the problem, so shall it be. It's like the money will come in. You're holding on. You're locked into your situation. And I looked after my mum. I looked after my mum for 20 years. I'm 45 years old. The longest time I haven't been with my mum is 5 years. The rest of the 40 years, I was with my mum always. I took care of my mum at the last stages of her life. I saw her pass away. I was her carer. I changed her nappy. I get where you're coming from. And when you're in that energy of being the carer, it's you know what? I have had my chest open. I've had my chest open. I've had this scar reopen. I know what physical pain feels like. But I'm going to say this to you. Mental anguish, it's worse than physical. It's what painful. Like mental exhaustion is more painful than physical exhaustion, because I've had both. So, all of these things are firing at you. All of these things that you signed a contract, you chose to experience all this with your mum. Yeah, with the person that you're taking care of. Sorry, whoever it was that you're taking care of. You chose to have this experience. Now, what does somebody with dementia teach you? Patience, compassion, understanding. And FYI, I've connected to people who have dementia, and half the time they like to stay out of the body because they're more aware. So she's not deaf. She can still hear you. The person who has dementia can still hear you. Outside influences is your guided message. Are you joking? What are you talking about? This, that, and the other taking you out of alignment? Let's see. Outside influences, Mo. We can, at times, without realizing it, be influenced by a partner, family member, third-party situation, or addiction. This, in time, can alter your view, distorting your core beliefs. Ask to add clarity and strength to you or anyone that may be experiencing this. Don't let your outside world affect the internal world. It's the internal world that manifests the outside. People don't realize that you are co-creating self-fulfilling prophecies by thoughts, emotions alone. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag in your energy. You co-create your life. You chose to experience these experiences. Why? To help your soul evolve, to grow on a spiritual level. That's why we're here in the physical world, to have experiences, to learn, to grow, to move past things, obstacles. We always do. There's somewhere in our lifetime that we always hit the bottom. We've all been to hell, haven't we? We've hit the depth of hell in our life where we thought we'll never come out of it, and then bam, we're out of it. I've been to hell many times. The amount of shit that happened to me, my God. It's like, when is it going to be over? But then I'm like, no, I chose to experience it. Absorb it, learn from it, move past it. Heal it. Let's go. So I hope that helps you in some way, Mo. Love and light to you, honey. Love and light to you. So I've got nothing but love, and I've got Sid on my list. Once I'm done with my list, I will make sure that I'll connect to everybody else. But once again, if you would like to get on my list and you would like to get an in-depth 7-card reading, I've pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 7 cards, like the reading I just gave to Mo. Nothing but love. Is it Louise? Or am I getting that wrong? Angel guides, loved ones, this is for nothing but love. What would you like to know today? Nothing but love. Do I want to use these or shall I change it? I think I'm going to use these ones. I mean, I do have like 300 decks after all. Simone. Sorry, honey. Yes, that's right, Simone. Okay. What is your reading about, Simone? I got purple around you. Purple. Purple is the crown chakra, the meditation point, the connection to source, the connecting to your angels and your guides and your loved ones. Wearing purple, having something purple on your persons would be good for your energy frequency in the next month or two. There's something about forgiveness of self, forgiving someone else. Don't hold on to that energy. Don't repeat the story. Here we go. Is it a general reading? So the first thing that I'm picking up on is whatever it is that you're going through right now is associated to something that happened in your past life. So this situation involves things, life memories, or something that happened in a past life. There's something about inspiration, being optimistic, so you can have success. You're going to see 6 everywhere you go, days, weeks, months, or the 6th of a month where things will shift and change in your favor. I also feel like light and love energy around you. I also feel like do not obsess over something that you have no power or no control over, because it will create you. Obsession creates an addiction, worrying or stressing. I feel like you need to savor every moment and be around people that love and support you. Forgive, forgive, forgive is what I'm hearing. Forgiving yourself for staying in a situation for too long. Forgiving somebody for being so horrible and so hurtful to you. Not lingering in the pain, the sadness, or the sorrow, but moving past it is what I'm seeing, Simone, as I'm connecting into your energy. Moving past it. Forgiveness is key to healing. And it's not that I'm forgiving you because I forgive you. It's I forgive you because I don't want to keep telling myself this same story. I don't want to keep giving it airtime, the situation airtime. Does that make sense? Louise, not Louise, sorry. Oh, I got Louise in my head. Simone. 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 What does Simone need to know? Simone. You might have a question. So if you do have a question, just copy and paste it. Keep spamming me. And then I will see it. MM. MM50238. I got you, honey. All right, here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Simone. Asking for forgiveness, giving for forgiveness. Giving forgiveness. So, as I'm connecting to you, I've got the Devil card. The Devil card is toxic thoughts, words, situations, or people. It could represent that there are people external of you that are toxic and you need to reevaluate your friendship group. Who is in your family that are toxic? Who in your family that is energy vampires or soul-sucking critters? This represents addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone or someone codependent on you, and you needing to cut that tie, cut that soul tie, letting go. This is why forgiveness cuts all cords. I am seeing as I'm connecting into your energy, I've got an older masculine around you. Could be a lover or a friend. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. The King of Wands is going to bring inspiration and passion and insight into your energy and bring some fire, maybe even intimacy as I'm connecting into your energy. The Two of Wands talks about crossroads, going back and forth, trying to make a decision about something. It's like you want to go somewhere, but you're kind of stuck in the middle. Sometimes when I'm at a crossroads and I'm looking at two roads and I'm going, which direction do I want to go in? Should I go that way or that way? And I'm not sure. I just go direct. If I don't know whether to go left or right, I can just go straight. I just keep going anyway, because you're going to have to. But there is an opportunity or a choice coming your way. I've got lover's energy around you. The Two of Cups is a soulmate, a divine counterpart. It represents a relationship, higher form of commitment. The leveling up of a relationship is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting into your energy. I feel like you're going to be moving out of rough waters into smoother waters. So there is a necessary shift and change that needs to happen in and around your energy. So the Six of Swords always represents movement, changes, shifts, moving forward, letting go of the past, travel and relocation. Definitely travel and relocation with the Six of Swords and the Fool card. The Fool card is a clean slate. The Fool card is making moves, new adventures, new beginnings, a new path, a shift or a change in your energy. Stop focusing on the sad emotions and what you've lost and what has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. If you swim around in the sad emotions, all you're going to do is amplify that energy. So whatever, forgiveness, tuning into the highest part of yourself, wearing purple for the next couple of months. This will take you out of this energy of sadness, sorrow, worries or fears. Purple is the crown chakra. Purple is the one that's connected to the highest. The crown is connected to heaven energy. So tap into that. What is your guided message, Simone? What does Simone need to know? What does Simone need to know? Expansion. Forgiveness creates expansion. Forgiveness creates movement. It says, firstly, trust yourself. Listen to your gut. Focus, manifest, and care about how you feel. Look for new feelings and emotions. Be open to receiving new people and opportunities. Variety and contrast is going to help you to grow. Expansion in your energy, Simone. So I'm going to say this, guys. If you are a member or you are a super fan and you're not happy with your super fan and you're not happy with your subscription or you're not happy with your membership, don't be any of those things. And I'll still read for you anyway. Sid, you're next on my list. I hope that helps you in some way. Simone. Sid. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading, and you do not need to be a subscriber or a super fan to get a reading. You literally have to be nothing. You don't have to be anything. I don't expect gifts from you. I don't expect you to sit there tapping the screen. I don't expect you to like, share, or subscribe. Do whatever the hell you want. But if you're curious and you would like an in-depth reading, it is the carousel in the corner of the screen. That will get you on my list, and that will get you 7 cards. I'm about to do a 7-card reading now for Sid. Here we go. Any messages on moving to a new home? Somewhere to lay my roots. Single. You already know this. There's a wisdom about you. You're already an old soul. You know what? And I'm going to say this to you as well. Do you think this is my house? You think this is my forever home? It isn't. This is temporary accommodation because my home is up there. So home is where the heart is. Like if your heart, if you can create a space where you are and make it feel like your home because it's a temporary situation. I'm not going to live in this house forever. I'm going to go. This is not mine. This was never mine. This is never, even if my name was on it, which it is, it doesn't belong to me because when I die, somebody else is going to move into this place. So all I'm saying is that here in the physical world, nothing belongs to you. Sorry. You will move past it. Home is where the heart is, and you can create a home, a sanctuary, plant roots anywhere you choose. You can make any place in the world, anywhere your home. So you want to lay down roots. You're coming out as like somebody who's got like this inner wisdom. I've got green in your energy, green, which is the heart chakra, filled with wisdom, giving birth to a home, planting seeds. Sure, we can do that, but it doesn't belong to us at the end of the day. It's like you already know what to do. So trust the inner wisdom of yourself and start taking action. You also need to, in this energy, let go and let the universe help you out to plant roots and to help you to figure out where you need to go. There is a change coming your way, but you need to recharge before the travel, because that's what I'm seeing. Open up your heart. Be receptive. You're an empath. Be vulnerable. Let the universe coach you into where you're supposed to be going by breathing and letting go. And it's all right to change your mind, but there is travel in your energy. I am seeing that. Travel, expansion, and things can start to shift and change for you, Sid, in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, or the 5th of a month, depending on where your energy is at. Now you got the Page of Swords. So you might be talking in a way that could be negative. Page of Swords, talking negatively, thinking negatively and speaking it out loud, or thinking it negatively. I just saw 555 today. And then speaking out loud or thinking negatively but not speaking out loud, or vice versa. The universe can still hear you whether you say it in thought, words or emotions. It's a frequency that the universe will pick up on. So when the Page of Swords is chatting shit, listening to gossip, chit chat, you need to use that sword to cut things that doesn't serve you. Cut it out. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, emotions, or feelings that doesn't work or serve you. Listen to your higher self, the inner wisdom, the calling. Speak better words, money, security, study, education, learning something brand new, the birthing of a child, if not you, in your energy. Page is good news, the message, the offer, something tangible. And it's the Page of Coins. So that's always represents finances, money, and stability. The 7 of Coins. Focus on what you do want. Patience is a virtue. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, but it doesn't rush to you. It's gradual. All good things come to those who wait. So all that grafting and hard work that you've been doing is going to come into your energy. I feel like there's a celebration around you. So be around people that love and charge and support you. Be around people that uplift you, because the Three of Cups is always about friendship, celebration, a circle of supportive friends and loved ones in and around your energy. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. There are going to be people that are going to test your patience. There's going to be some like energy vampires, yes, but this always represents authenticity. Being who you were born to be. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. You're supposed to have your own business. If you don't have your own business, then you need to be in one. The 8 of Coins is a business owner. The 8 of Coins is mastering your craft and creating a body of work and enjoying your employment and doing something that you love to do. There is this inner wisdom within you, and it's going to grow. It's going to expand and get bigger, because I am seeing self-sufficiency around you, financial gain, and solo and luxury pleasures. Right now, your energy is about finances and money. Love will come in when you least expect it. But for me, it's like recharging your batteries and traveling. Now, you could meet somebody easily around travel because you do have that in your energy. And you also have got the 8 of Coins, which also represents study or work. So you could meet somebody in that arena around that energy. So your guided message is shadow work. That is your guided message, doing the work, internal work. So what does it say? Spend some time working on you, Sid, how you talk, react, and interact. What do you focus on the most? Look at how experiences and people have shaped you. Embrace your imperfections, continue to learn, improve, and regain control of your life. Your past does not define your future. So again, simple. Put your attention on the things that you want. Stop focusing on the things that you don't want, because you amplify that energy. So your reading was about money and finances. Okay, I've got one more person on my list, And then I'm going to go back and forth doing followers and non-followers. And if nobody else wants a reading, I'll keep my list open for a certain amount of time, and then I'll just do followers and then people who are not following. I need your name, please, honey. So 50238. That's who I'm calling. 50238. I just need to know your name, please. Are you here? Hi, honey. Aminata. All right, let's see what's going on with you. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Aminata. What does Aminata need to know? I got a pregnancy around you, if not you and the family. Birthing of a child, travel, relocation, and a holiday. I feel like people depend on you a lot, and I'm seeing purple in your energy, so connected to the crown chakra. I also feel like you need to spend time around water, a lake, a river, or an ocean to recharge your batteries. I also feel like love, unconditional love, giving and receiving. Stop. It's like running away, running in some way, running a breaking point, stressing out or worrying about something. When I hear breaking point, it's like feeling overwhelmed about something, and this is the final straw. I don't, oh my God, what the fuck is that? Oh. Thanks, hon. I feel like, but wait for that to stop. It's really distracting. Oh, thank you. All right. I feel like as I'm connecting into your energy, if you're at the edge of glory, if you're at the edge, you need to trust the process. You need to dive in, honey. And you need to wear purple for the next couple of days, because purple is connected to your crown chakra. Crown is connected to God's source, angels, guides, and loved ones. Paying attention to your dreams and your vision. Trust your feelings. Pay attention to your dreams, because your guides are going to guide you, is what I'm hearing. There's something about rebelling or rebellion around you, and they're showing me number 6. Days, weeks, months, or the 6th of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor, and you're going to start to see that number everywhere you go. You got an extra card out. Lucky you. I don't even have anyone else on my list, but you've got an extra card out. So let's talk about this. What's going on with you? You might be at a crossroads. Should I stay or should I go? I'm worrying about this, that, and the other. What do I do? When you've got the crossroads energy, which is the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Wands always represents back and forth. Should I stay or should I go? To do or not to do, to say or not to say, that is the question. If you'd like to get a reading like Aminata, it is the carousel. I pinned it on the bottom of the screen. This is about opportunities coming your way. So if you're not sure about something, the universe is asking you to stand still, tune into your own energy, and the universe will guide you into the direction in which you're supposed to go in, because this is crossroads, making a decision. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, I know you asked about like money and finances, but I just feel like as I'm connecting to your energy, there needs to be some sort of a balance around you. I've got the Temperance card, and the Temperance card is a balance card. So filling up your own cup, finding balance, doing things in harmony, be patient, self-control, doing things in moderation. If you're trying to rush things, it will feel like you're going to get nowhere, but everything happens in divine timing. You wanted to know about money, finances, and family. There'll be collaboration and partnering up. Three of Coins always represents teamwork, brushing up on your skills. It represents study and education. I feel like you might learn something brand new to add on to what you have. You might want to brush up and learn on something brand new. Like I'm always learning. I got so many books, always went to school, love to educate myself. I also feel like I've got a new vehicle around you, but the universe is telling you to stop procrastinating. If you've got an idea in your head and you're trying to give birth to it, but you need to wait because this is not the time is now to activate the idea and start taking action after the 24th of July when Mercury goes direct. The Chariot represents movement, taking action, the balancing of the yin and the yang, the new journey and a new vehicle. You're supposed to have your own business or a side hustle. You're coming out as the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins is domestically skilled, resourceful, the jack of all trade, trustworthy, the wise investor. You need to find something that you love to do that brings you so much passion and joy, and then you need to get paid for it. That's what I'm doing. This is my job. This is what pays my bills. I love what I do, and I get paid for it. So you need to go and do that. Yeah? I also feel like you've got the Wheel of Fortune, travel and relocation and movement. Rux 92, you're on my list. Travel and relocation. The Wheel of Fortune always represents a turning point, taking a gamble, travel and relocation, good luck. It feels like things are going to start to activate for you in 6 days, weeks, months, or the 6th of a month. And you add an extra card. Empress, pregnant with ideas, pregnancy in your energy or in the family, absolute abundance and prosperity, because the Empress card does represent the birthing of beautiful things. So the energy around you is abundant. Believe it so, and so shall it be. Believe it so, and so shall it be. That's the energy around you, Amanita. So around family, travel, relocation, a holiday, movement, money coming in, business, collaboration, abundance in your energy around money and finances. And then you've got reason or a season as your guided message. It says, people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. The problem starts when we put them in the wrong bracket. Allow those that come into your life to let you love, understand, and evolve. Remember, some stay and some we've got to let go of. Let go of things that doesn't serve you, people, situations, negative ways of thinking, emotions, lack energy. Because this too shall pass. Whatever it is that you're in, there is so much abundance waiting for you. So I've got the Wheel of Fortune. I've got Sagittarius, got Taurus and Libra, Capricorn, Virgo. I said Taurus, Cancerian energy around you, Sagittarius in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, honey. Love and light to you. You're good. You're good. There's nothing in your cards where I'm like, oh, I'm a bit worried about this. I don't see that in your energy. It looks good. Amplify the good. Don't focus on the bad. So, Amanita, I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, honey. Rooks 92. Can I get your name? What's your name? You're the last one on my list. I'm going to leave my list open for another 15 minutes starting now. Once the alarm clock goes off, I'm going to start to do 20 minutes for my followers and then 15 minutes for people who are not following me. Copy and paste your question, guys. I've got one more on my list. I'm going to leave my list open for another 14 minutes and 42 seconds. When the alarm clock goes off, I'm closing it. That is a beautiful name. What is your reading about, Roxana? Roxana, angels, guides, loved ones. Roxana, what do you need to know? Is it a general? Have you got a specific question that you want me to focus on? Purple is highlighted around you, Roxana. Crown, chakra, the head. paying attention to your intuition, paying attention to your dreams, your visions, dream journaling, writing, understanding the love energy. I don't know if you keep looking back at past pictures or you're looking back at something in the past, but when you look back at the past, make sure you're focusing on the things that make you happy. Don't focus on the sad times or energy of the past that made you feel anxious or have anxiety. I also feel like make better choices is what I'm hearing. Like if you're making bad choices, the repercussions in some way, somebody sending you mixed signals, there is support for you on the other side. I'm seeing 11111 everywhere you go. So you're going to see 1111 everywhere you go. The universe is calling for you, Roxana, to have adventure. It will unlock memories of a past life, which will create healing. But don't dwell on something from the past energy, because it creates bittersweet energy. All right, I'm going to do a general for you because I can't see your question. Here we go. You're supposed to find balance and harmony and equilibrium. This is the energy around you, Roxana. You're going back and forth about something. 2 2s. Look at that. 2 of Wands. I'm waiting for something before I make plans to travel, but I'm not sure if it's coming in yet, or I don't know if I should do it or not do it. And then you got the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is crossroads. Again, trying to make a decision. Should I stay or should I go? Waiting for a result. Trying to make a compromise. Trying to make a decision. Going back and forth. Needing to find balance in this energy of trying to make a decision about something. So things will shift and change for you. You're going to see 1111 and 222 everywhere you go. Listen to your intuition. Seeking stability in the home. That's why the energy is all over the place. You've got to find balance and stability. You've got to find balance in your own energy. Otherwise, your energy will fluctuate from good to bad. And then you attract good and bad, because that's our energy that we're sending out. You've got to let go and you've got to stop holding on. You want stability and security. You want that long-term security. You want all of that energy, that stable energy, but you feel like it's always a day away from you. But not everything is as it seems. The moon card is a distortion. And when the moon card is out, you can't see everything clearly. The moon card distorts the energy. Pay attention to your visions and your dreams. Dream journal is really important for you. You're also mediumistic. So you'll sense and see things at the corner of your eyes and you think you're going crazy, but you're not. You just have psychic and spiritual abilities that are embedded in your DNA. I also feel like you need to get out of the lack mindset. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. Maybe it's me. When, where, or how energy. When you go in the 5 energy, it's lack, because 5 is an uneven number. So it's like, when is there going to be reciprocity in my energy? When you stop focusing on the problem and you make good choices and you move forward with it, that's when the money comes in. So the 8 of coins represents a business owner. You're supposed to have your own business or be the boss of the company that you're working for. The 8 of coins always represents mastering your craft, enjoying your work, enjoying your employment, doing something on the side, a side hustle. Stop judging yourself or anyone else around you so harshly. It's like there will be a wake-up call around you. You'll finally like, oh my God, I finally figured it out. I know what I'm here to do. Life purpose energy. That's why you have to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, and pay attention to the synchronicities. And if you get headaches or migraines, this is why your crown chakra is highlighted. Because the crown chakra always represents stability. It represents connection to the universe, connection to the heavens. Choose happiness. That's your guided message, Roxana. It says, find a reason to feel good today. Go out to lunch with friends, read a book, watch a movie, play sports, laugh, listen to music, or even dance in your kitchen. Do anything that makes you feel good. Focus only on the positive aspects of life and choose happiness, Roxana. Choose happiness. I've got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy around you and Sagittarius. in your energy. So I hope that helps you in some way, my love. Sending your love and light to you. So I've got no one else on my list. I've got nobody else on my list. So I'm 8 minutes. My list is going to be open for 8 minutes. Once the alarm clock goes off, I'm closing my list. If you'd like to get on my list, it is the carousel. 8 minutes. Once the alarm clock goes off and you hear it, I'm going to do 20 minutes for my followers, and then 20 minutes for people, 20 minutes for my followers, and then 15 minutes for people who don't follow me. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. All right, here we go. So what card shall I use? I'm going to go all the way to the top, and I'm going to go back and forth between followers and people who don't follow. So everybody's going to get an opportunity to get a reading. So my guides highlight your name, Aisha, and you don't follow me. So I'm going to go back between followers and people who do follow. Here we go. Or you do follow me, according to what you said. Is there reconciliation between you and Fari? Fari. Is there reconciliation? Angels, guides, loved ones? No. This person is slow to movement, money orientated, stubborn and stuck. And this person will only come in your direction when this person is ready to move in your direction. And this person will come to you. It would be only for sexual pleasures or intimacy. It's not going to be what you think. I don't like his energy. You're going to have the patience of a saint. I've got a no to this. Okay, you're a member, Eliza. Is there another person in M's life? He's very distant. Angels, guides, loved ones. Is there another person in M's life? My list is going to be open for 6 minutes. If you would like to bypass the 73 people in the room, it is the carousel in the corner of the screen. Has he got somebody else in his life? No, he's focusing on money, work, and career. Focusing on money, work, and career. Look, the King of Coins. You are not the focal point of his life. It is money problems, money issues, work problems, work issues. This is what he's focusing on. He's not thinking about you. You're probably the last thing on his mind at the minute. But it's not another woman, no. Cindy, any guided messages for my love life? Cindy, not a follower. So I'm going in between followers and people who doesn't follow. Once the alarm clock goes off, I'm going to set the alarm clock for 20 minutes only for my followers. When the alarm clock goes off again, I'll cater to people who are not following me for 15 minutes. You've got to get rid of conflict or insecurities around your love life. This is back and forth energy, tug of war energy. I want love, but I don't want it. I'm scared of it. What happens if I give my heart to somebody and then I get hurt again? And it's like, you've got to make sure you pave over the cracks of the broken heart. You've got to unblock your heart chakra. This is holding on to the past or holding on to negativity. In order for love to come in, you've got to cleanse and clear out insecurities, and then you'll meet somebody around work, study, education is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Work, study, or education. Lydia, will I meet someone local or long distance? Lydia, angels, guides, loved ones. Local or long distance? Local or long distance. If you're not happy with your membership and you're not happy with your subscription, you do not need to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. Local or distant. I feel like this person is a traveler, so it will feel long distant. Like you'd meet somebody that will move to you, but they're far away. That's what it feels like. But it feels like long distance. You need to let go of your old insecurities as well. Sharon, you're a member. General, and guys, loved ones, what does Sharon need to know around love? There's emotional confusion around you. I don't know if you're still feeling or thinking about something that happened in the past, or it still lingers in your energy or your DNA. But it feels like when one door closes, another door is going to open. There is love energy around you, but I feel like you've got to be patient. I feel like you could meet somebody around work, study, education, but you're supposed to be focusing on business and money, being the boss of the company that you're working for. The energy around you, Shannon, is boss mode and bad bitch. It's like love will come to you, but you just have to be patient. It's not about that yet. It's not about love yet. Focus on money and career, and then that person will come into your energy field. Sheena, will I start a committed relationship with CB? Is James entertaining other women? Start a relationship with CB? No. And is he entertaining other women? Yes. Deception, lies, betrayal, shady energy, discomfort, shady. So are you and CB going to start a relationship? No. This person's got anxieties stuck in their brain, has like maybe mental energy, like mental problems, or stressed out in some way, needs to do a lot of healing, maybe traveling, needs to go somewhere but can't. Is this person entertaining another woman? Here's a woman and here's a love card. So yes, it sounds to me like if both of these guys are something in a love connection with you, you're not really sure what you want. If you're like worrying about CB and then you want to know about somebody else, what do you want? Like, you need to figure out what it is that you want in your energy. If you're thinking about CB, you don't need to worry if the other one is starting a relationship with somebody. So it feels like none of them is for you. Yannick, will I meet someone soon? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you meet someone soon? Will you meet someone soon? Yes, very loving, kind, and nurturing. I do feel like you need to get out of your head. You feel like you're never going to meet anybody. So if you feel like you're never going to meet anybody and you not want to know when, where, or how, and you're trapped in your ego or in your head, then how is he going to come in? So be careful of what you wish for, because you're going to get somebody that you've prayed, wished, and asked for. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your energy. Yes, you are going to meet somebody. My list is going to close in 1 minute. If you'd like to bypass everybody in the room, it is the carousel. I'm going to close that off in a minute, and then I'm going to do 20 minutes for my followers, and then I'm going to do 15 minutes for people who don't follow me, so everybody gets an opportunity to get a reading. How will my job interview go tomorrow? However you want it to go. Be the energy in the room of what you want. Go into the room and own it. Be humble. Maria, you're on my list. You just got in there. All right, I'm going to read for you, Maria, after Shakia. If you can rest your brains, my darling, rest your head. Maria, again. If you can rest your head, this is rest, recovery, recuperation, peace of mind, solitude, and stop worrying about money and finances, you'll have your new beginning. Mental clarity, new challenges, new beginnings, a new job. This is the hand of God giving you a new job. So if you can get out of your way and stop worrying about it, it could go so smoothly. You know, the person that might interview might have a bit of a crush on you, be like, yep, we need to employ her. So you got to just get out of your own way. Stop stressing out or worrying about it. It's okay. You're going to have what you're asking for. Just get out of the way and let the universe take care of it. All right. I'm going to close my list now, guys. And then I'm going to read for Maria. Give me 1 second. How the hell do I do this? All right, here we go. Yes, confirm that. Sure, pin it up. Why not? Whatever. Let me close this one. Close this and it end. Do not gift me anymore. What the fuck? That's not what I was supposed to do. Hold on a minute. Edit gifts. Confirm. Yes. Confirm. Update. Why is that still there? Go away. Okay, good. Alrighty. Maria. Maria, Maria. You remind me of West Side Story. Maria. What's up, girl? And guys, loved ones for Maria. What does Maria need to know, please? And love and light. Maria, are you having more than one reading, yeah? Is it a 14 card reading, Maria? You paid twice, so I'm assuming you want a 14 card reading, yes? Okay. What does Maria need to know? The first thing that I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you is I'm feeling tension. I don't know if you're getting migraines, headaches, or you're worrying or stressing out about something. I've got Mary Magdalene around you. I feel like the energy of rejection or feeling disconnected in some way. I don't know if you're picking up on somebody's having migraines or headaches or worrying about something, but we need to get rid of this tension. And because I see you rising above it and transcending obstacles and learning important lessons and going in through a new phase. I'm also seeing 222 and 555 everywhere, which represents self-love. And it also represents 2 days, weeks, months, or the second of a month, or 5 days, weeks, months, or the fifth of a month, where the energy will shift in your favor. Stop resisting. Like, go with the flow. I feel like there is a shift. There's a shift coming. Get out of the way. Get rid of the tension, the hangman. Start looking at your situation from another perspective and another point of view. Stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please somebody else. That's not going to work in your favor. I am seeing as I'm connecting, there's an opportunity around you to learn, growth potential, and I'm seeing the energy around you. Wow, so many majors. Major arcana cards all over the place. Major arcana card, get out of your own way, learn and learn well. Stop looking at your situation from the same perspective. Look at it from another point of view and another perspective. I am seeing a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when he gets here. But this man is loving and kind and nurturing and will give you the love and support that you felt that you did not have. This is the energy around this masculine, a friend. I am seeing that you do need to let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. The death card is an indication that there is a spiritual awakening or a shift or a change in your energy. Big changes, a rebirth, moving on, a transition or a transformation coming into your energy. The Fool card, taking a leap of faith, new beginnings, travel and relocation. It's like diving in and surrendering and letting go and just letting life take you to wherever you need to get to. This is the Fool card, taking a leap of faith, new adventures and a new path. The Temperance represents healing, major arcana card. Look at this. Major arcana cards is fate and destiny. You signed a contract to experience all of these things. Temperance, healing, balance, doing things in moderation, patience. Everything that you've planted is going to come to fruition, but you do need to ground and heal the energy. These are all major arcana cards. And then you've got the Strength card, the healer. You're stronger than you think you are, but you need to persevere, keep going through it. But at the same time, self-love, unconditional love, respect for self, having the courage to say to people who are winding you up and pissing you off, love and light their ass and sending them on their way. You know, you got like 3 spirit guides that are around you. 3 spirit guides, energy of air in your energy. Spirit guides. These are the spirit guides that are attached to you. There's 3 spirit guides. I feel like as I'm connecting into your energy. So you need to meditate to connect to them in some way. I am seeing that as I'm connecting into your energy, Maria. That makes so much sense. Yeah, I got 3 energies around you. And they look like spirit guides. I have 3. They're all shamans. And then I've got my guardian angel, which is Astro. So you'll have guardians. You'll have your guides. But then you'll also have the shaman energy around you. They're showing me crystals. You need to have crystals on your persons. Look, this is stuck to my neck. I sewed it on. The hematite. Negative energy, no, can't touch me. Hematite puts it away and sends it back out. Lapis lazuli, it's my mum's. I gave it to my mum. I took it for her when she passed away. Sends the energy back to somebody else. You need to have crystals around you. 9 of coins, focus on your money, your work and your career, self-sufficiency, financial gain, prosperity, the blessing. This is the energies that is attached to you. And these are your first 7 cards. How palpable and powerful is that? Now we're going to do your other 7 cards. Here we go. What else does Maria need to know? Another major arcana card. Stop focusing on the past. Toxicity, the devil card, addiction, greed, compulsion, manipulative energy, codependent on someone or someone codependent on you. Sending love and light to situations and letting it go, letting and surrender, releasing and letting it go. Another major arcana card. What the fuck is going on? Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Tower card. You might have had some upheavaling energy, destruction, the crumbling down of your world, not seeing something coming, but then reevaluating certain situations and now moving up in the ladder. This is why I said to you, ascending. So the Tower card is like a rebuild of you, a new situation, new structure. The Star card, you've prayed for something. You've wished for something and prayed for something. Now there's a miracle around you. Renew your faith, your clarity. Faith is being in the, I know it's going to happen. It belongs to me. It's mine. I know. Get rid of the conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports play, tug of war energy. Who's got time for this? If you feel like you're in a tug of war energy with the external world, stay at home. Be on your own. Heal the energy within. The Knight of Coins, another masculine around you. So you've got 2 masculines. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Collaboration, partnership, money, pay rise, promotion coming your way. Another major arcana card. Wow. The World. The ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, travel and relocation. What are we here in this physical world to do? Learn important life lessons. Learn well so you don't have to keep repeating the same shit. And the 10 of coins. My list is closed, Kalani. The 10 of coins. What does that mean? My rich card. This represents legacy, inheritance, retirement, financial gain, prosperity. And look, it's going up in stages. 9 of coins, 10 of coins. Money, security, stability, financial gain, and prosperity. All you have to do is manifest the bejesus out of it. It's like, I already know it's mine, Anna. Thank you for confirming it. I already know it's mine. It belongs to me. I will receive that today. Today's day, I'm going to receive my abundance. Good news, the message, the offer. Release any heavy burdens that you're carrying or you're holding on to. Let it go. Let go of your heavy burdens. Surrender, release, let go. Move past it. I'm in the middle of switching careers. No shit. Transformation much? Look at the transformation. Evolve. Look at your guided message. Evolve. What? With all of these major arcana cards? No shit. We are all here to evolve. Grow and become the best version of you that you can be. Open your mind and your heart without limitations and grow from within. Growth. Oh my God, that's so good. That's what we're here to do. Grow and evolve. That's what we're here to do. Growing and evolving. All right. I'm going to do 20 minutes on the clock for my followers. And then I'll do another 15 minutes for people who don't follow me, starting now. I hope that helps you in some way, Maria. Love and light to you, honey. Love and light to you. You do not need to follow me to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to follow me. You don't need to do jack shit. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. Members and subscribers, the super fans, can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Super fans will get a guided message and will always get me 2 days of the week. Here we go. Zaina, love, please. Single. Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Zaina need to know around love? You got to heal the sadness, the sorrow, the hurt, and the pain. This is the worst card in the deck. 7 of Swords is deception, lies, betrayal, shady energy. It feels like you're lingering in the past relationship. You think about the past relationship, and when you think about the new one, you think maybe you're going to get hurt again. You live in the sadness and the sorrow of it all, and you have a big heart and you're ready for love. And there is a soulmate energy around you, but you got to get rid of your insecurities first and foremost. Soulmate, upside down, not here yet. Take care of your health, your mind, your body, and your soul. Then you'll activate the energy, and then somebody will come into your energy. But it just feels like it's not yet. It can't happen yet. Today's my son's passing anniversary date. Any messages? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Lucky need to know, please, honey? What do you need to know? 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 Okay, so your son's passing date. I'm seeing swans and roses. Swans, sorry, Guns and Roses. Swans and roses. Number 7, days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month. There's going to be more harmony in your energy. More harmony is what I'm hearing. More harmony and balance in your energy. And I've got Libra around you. You've got to say the right words. You have to live. Okay? We all love I've lost 3 kids. We love our loved ones enough to die for them, but they want us to live for them. So yes, this might have been a towering moment. Remember that there's no such thing as death. They crossed over to the other side. He's always with you. Abundance is yours. I don't know if there's going to be a grandchild born into your energy or a pregnancy around you, but you have to be mindful of the words that you speak. It will end in emotional fulfillment. The love and support that you felt has eluded you. A pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The blessing in disguise. I hope that helps you, honey. Look forward to life. We're all going to die. It just depends on what time and how and when and where. We're all leaving and exiting the building. We're not meant to be here forever. And then we go back and meet our loved ones. Is my husband starting to see things about his daughter? You need to come off this subject. That will always be his daughter. And realizing, no. You got to just accept the connection from the father to the daughter, and it is what it is. And you have to change, and don't expect them to change. Eventually, he's going to see things, but it's not going to shift the energy. There is good luck and there is good energy around you. Yes. And I don't know if she's going to have a baby. Maybe there's going to be a baby around her, a new opportunity around her, a new beginning around her. So that will disconnect her from her father, because her life is moving on and moving forward. She's got a lot of new beginnings around the daughter. Things will change, but not because he's going to see what his daughter is like. It's going to change because she's going to have a life. Something different happen to her. A change or a shift in her own personal life. That there will be a disconnect between the father and the daughter. Don't let your pride get in the way. You've got to let this subject go. You being a mother, you will never shift and change the way you see your kids. No matter if they're assholes, you'll still love them. You'll still try to take their side. Some parents, a bit harsher. Any messages for Leandra? There's supposed to be good news, a message, an offer coming your way, but there's a delay to it. Mercury retrograde. You're supposed to be traveling, relocating, and going on a holiday at some point. I feel like there is going to be a wedding or a celebration, homecoming, family, or reunion around you. I also feel like there's balance on harmony and moderation coming in for you. You need to start filling up your own cup, and you need to start taking better care of yourself, is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting into your energy. Taking better care of yourself. Sorry, my guides just highlighted somebody. Where did you go? Shit. Cindy, will my relationship engagement with Adam make it through this? Will you make it through? Will you make it through? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Cindy and Adam make it through? With all the hard work that both of you have to put into the relationship, because it's not a one-sided relationship, it can work and you can make it through. If both of you don't put the energy and the work into the relationship, somewhere later on down the line, it could end. The death card is upside down. So right now, the energy, you can still work on it. But both of you have to be balanced and work on the energy together. It can't be just you, Cindy, putting all the work into the relationship. You both have to put the time and the graft into this connection. Do you understand what I'm saying? Put the time, the energy, and the graft into the situation. Can't just be you. Will my mum get approved by Thursday? By this Thursday to the facility while I get surgery. They don't ever pull up the full comment. Your mum get approved. Manifest it. You have the power to make it a yes. You have the power to infinitely make whatever you want happen, because you're coming out as the magician and the magi. The magician and the magi can manifest a yes or a no. It's up to you. There may be help around this as well. I've got an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. I got a yes with this. I got a yes with this. Your future is going to look like what you want it to look like. You will never get what you want if you don't know what you want in your future. If you don't know what you want, how the hell am I going to know what you want? How am I going to know? You have to know. And that's what the guides always say to me. People don't know what they want. And it's true. You don't know what you want. Figure out what you want. Write it down on a piece of paper. Focus on it every day. Put it on a vision board and look at it every day and wait for it to manifest. It's like you don't know what you want. What do you want? What do you want in your future? Do you want a relationship? Do you want money? Do you want somebody to come in? Are you looking for love, clarity, and truth? Are you looking for travel and relocation? It's upside down. Do you want a love? Do you want the money? Do you want children, good news, a message, an offer? What do you want in your future? So what I see for the future is what you want. And if you want a relationship, I've got a King of Swords. If you want children or grandchildren, there you go. That's a child, Page. If you're looking for money, pay rise, and a promotion, there you go. If you're looking for victory and success in it, then you'll have that. But right now there's a delay because you need to figure out what it is that you want for your future. What do you want? I know what I want. I'm detailed. I put details on what I want when I write it down on a piece of paper. Will I do well on marketing gig in Naali? Will you do well? No, you're going to fail. You're going to fail miserably. What do you think you're going to do, sweetheart? Because all I can see is the Three of Coins, which talks about collaboration, partnership, and making some money, and some sort of happy ending, emotional contentment, and a blessing. The problem is the way you talk. Page's conversation, communication, speaking, the way you talk, and it's upside down. So you might be talking in ways that you have insecurity, that you think it might not go well, something is going to go wrong. Only you are going to manifest this energy. You are. Only you manifest this. I don't. You do that. Speak it into existence, everyone. Do you want something good to come into your life? Speak it into existence. Speak it into your reality. I do. Sylvia, will I get promoted at work this year? Angels, guides, loved ones, will Sylvia get promoted at work this year? Please and thank you. I feel like you've got wish fulfillment around it, and you can wish for it, and there is some sort of good news around you. I do feel like you will get it, but I feel like there might be a delay. It could be a little bit later on when you get this promotion. I've got wish fulfillment. So light a candle and make a wish. This does represent message and offer good news coming your way. But I feel like it will happen, but later on. Just a little bit later on is what I'm seeing. If you're not happy with your membership, guys, or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I will still read for you anyway. I always say this. You don't need to follow me to get a reading. You don't need to gift me to get a reading. Is the Ross training program a good... Thank God. Finally, a question. Thank you. Thank you, Shy. An actual question. Thanks, honey. Is the Ross training program a good choice for you? Is it a good choice for you? Is it a good choice for you? I don't know about it. Something feels off. I feel like you're not going to enjoy it that much. I don't like it. The hangman is like stuck energy. You get in there and you're doing it, and you might be bored, and you might be like, what is this crap? Or who the fuck am I surrounded by? Something doesn't feel right. And then I got the justice card upside down. So that doesn't even feel right either. It doesn't. I don't know. Like, why are you asking about it? If you feel like it feels good, you wouldn't be asking about it. You'd go for it, man. No questions asked. But you're obviously feeling a certain type of way and you're not sure about it. And that's your intuition. So if your intuition is like, I don't know if I should do it or not, let me ask. It means you shouldn't do it. Your intuition is always on point. You don't need me. Just listen to your intuition. Will I have another child? Taz. You're supposed to have a son later on. Focus on your money, your work, and your career. Scratch card, lottery ticket, financial gain. Meditate. It's like there'll be an awakening around you. An awakening in sort of some sort. Clarity of some sort. I feel like you'll get it. You'll have a son. Santhia. Will I go on this day? Will I go on this day? I don't know what you're going to do with your free will. That's so weird when somebody asks me what they will do. What happens if I say to you, you won't do it? And then you go, oh, yeah, but I will. I'm going to go. I don't know how to answer somebody's question when they ask me what they will do. Because if I tell you yes, you might say no. Or if I say to you no, you might say yes. So it's up to you. So that's the wrong question. It's, should I go on this date this week? I can't ask you, I can't tell you what you're going to do with your free will. I have no idea. You could change your mind with the person on your mind. So should you go? It's should. Should I go on this date with the person on my mind this week? Should you go? Should you go? It's not will I. You can't tell me what to do. Free will. It's I will or I won't. It's my choice. It's up to you. I can't answer that. Should you? You probably will go, but I don't like it. Person that you're thinking about, sexually orientated, toxic in some way, obsessive, controlling, apathy, unfulfilled. You might get bored. Yes is the answer to the question. Do I like the energy? Not really. Do I think you should go? Not really. I feel like, yes, you will go, but do I think you should? Not with the devil card here, no. Anything I need to hear, job-wise, love-wise? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Yenti need to know? You need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people and say what you mean and mean what you say when it comes to job or love. Be clear to the universe what it is that you want when it comes to work. Be clear when it comes to love. So I'll show you what you're talking about in terms of job and love. The job. If you're not clear on what it is that you want to do, or you're not loving what you're doing, then another opportunity will come for you later on. Ace of Coins is unhappy with what you're doing. Change your job. If you don't like what you're doing, reevaluate it. Meditate. Go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Love. There's a younger masculine around you, but he's not here yet. If you're not cutting out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people in regards to love and in regards to finances or the job, then everything that you're asking for is not going to come in now. It's going to come in somewhere else, somewhere down in the future. It will come in the future. Will I be guided to the right job? Your intuition will tell you what you're supposed to be doing. I was a manager cleaning toilets. I worked in a card shop selling birthday cards. I worked in a shoe shop selling shoes. I worked in a restaurant as a waitress. I've had many fucking jobs. I was a security guard, manager. Hated that. Who the fuck knew I was going to do tarot? If anyone told me that this was going to be my full-time job when I was bloody 19 years old, I'd have been like, jog on, mate. That's a load of crap. But here I am. So trust your intuition. It's your intuition that will guide you to where you're supposed to go. You're going to have two options. Two options. You live in your ego, though. You live in your head. You're overanalyzing, overthinking things, going back and forth. What do I want to do? Which is the right job for me? Go to the job that feels good. Go to the job that feels right. Go to the job that fulfills your soul. If it doesn't fulfill your soul and you're working in this place, the fuck are you doing there? Get out of there. Don't leave until you got a job, though. Don't do what I did. Coco, is Anthony my person, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. Is Anthony Coco's person? I got a no, I got a no. Sorry, honey. I got a no. I think on some level you know that this isn't your person because you wouldn't have asked me. When you know, you know. You seem to be living in your head about it. This is trap, nightmares, ego, anxiety, self-imprisonment, restriction. Is he? Is he not? Is he? Is he not? I'm not sure. Trying to balance and juggle this energy. It's like you're a healer to this person. You're supposed to give this person healing and then jog on. I don't think that this is your person. I feel like you might have a connection with each other and it might feel really deep. And yeah, you might have had a soul connection in a past life. It doesn't mean that you are meant to be with each other in the long run. Soulmates come and go. And you don't just have one soulmate, you have many. Kellee, will I get a new job and move this summer? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you get a new job and move this summer? Yes. Not yet with the move. Get your job first. Equal balance of give and take. Generosity, prosperity. You will move, but it might not be summer. It might be later on. Because this is travel, this is relocation, it's a move. This is not a no. It just means that there's a delay to it. And then the High Priestess. Listen to your gut, your intuition, and your soul. Why is it upside down? There's a part of you that's telling yourself, I am going to move. And then your ego gets in the way and goes, something is going to go wrong. Maybe this is not going to happen for me. Maybe it's just not in the stars for me. Yes, it is. It is in the stars for you. Co-create it. Manifest it. Make it happen. B, does Sam still have romantic feelings for you? Thank you for asking me a question, B. Does Sam still have romantic feelings for you? Does Sam still have romantic feelings for you? When the alarm clock goes off, I'm catering now to people who do not follow me. So everyone has got an opportunity to get a reading. If you're not happy with your membership, if you're not happy with your superfan or your subscription, don't be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. Copy and paste your question. If I'm drawn to you, I will read for you. Does Sam still have romantic feelings for B? Angels, guides, loved ones. I feel like this person does care about you and does have some sort of feelings for you, but it feels really surface level. It doesn't feel like it's emotional or romantic. It feels like this person's quite cutthroat and immature and can ice you out, and also comes across as really immature. I don't even feel like you got karma together, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's a karma card. It's upside down. I don't know about this. Something feels off about it. You'll figure that out later on in time, but something doesn't feel right about it. Right, who's next? Okay, people who are not following me, I'm now going to cater to you. That's why I always say you don't need to follow me to get a reading. Still read for you anyway. Maria, is it a good idea for my daughter to move out? Cut the cord, Maria. How old is she? Cut the cord, honey. It usually happens that way. Some of us don't want to let our children go. I'm just like, yeah, bye. You need to go now so I can live my life. Is it a good idea? I feel like she wants to go, and I feel like it will evolve her soul. I feel like the only reason why you feel like she shouldn't move out is because you're in this worry energy. I don't know if you're worried because she might be moving out with somebody, but it just feels like support her in whatever it is that she wants to do. If it goes wrong, she's going to come back home, Maria. Let her do it. If she doesn't, if you feel like she shouldn't go for whatever reason and you got a valid reason, then speak about it. If she goes, no, Mom, I want to do it, let her do it. Let her make her mistakes. That's how we grow, learn, and evolve. Let her go. I don't know if it's a good idea. For me, I'll be like, go ahead. But if you feel like she shouldn't, then tell her not to. But I don't know if she's going to listen to you. Why have I been dreaming of my ex 4 nights in a row? Because he might be thinking about you. He's thinking about you in the sexual way. That's why you're being pulled to thinking about him. That's why you've been dreaming about him. Immature, fast-paced energy, sexually orientated. He hasn't changed. It doesn't mean that you're meant to be together. He will drain the living shit out of you, and he's got a lot of heavy burdens that he's holding on to. Be careful of what you're saying or what you're asking for, because you might end up depleting your energy. He's dreaming about you because he's dreaming about tappage. Leah, anything for me? Forever feeling like all this... Oh, look at you calling it and claiming it. Why would you say that? Why would you say bad luck like it belongs to you? Like this bad luck will soon lead to good luck. You claim bad luck by saying all this bad luck is mine. Why would you call bad luck? Bad luck is a spirit. Bad luck is associated to a spirit. So if you're going, oh, bad luck, bad luck's gonna go, yeah, that's me, that's my name. I'm gonna sit with you for a bit. Why would you call that in? You've claimed it like bad luck belongs to you. Shush. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit. You haven't walked away from bad luck, have you? You live in it, you swim in it, you think about it. You're like, yeah, I've got really bad luck. Yeah, it's mine and it belongs to me. Walk away from this silly talk. Yeah, stop going back and forth and telling yourself that you have bad luck. This is bullshit. You are creating bad luck for yourself. Look at this, Magi. You're the magician creating bad luck. You have the magic power with you, creating heavy burdens, wondering when money and stability is coming your way because you keep going back and forth about this crap. Stop talking crap. I rebuke bad luck. You don't have bad luck. Stop talking about it like it belongs to you, Leah. And you wanted to know about the money and the finances? You'll have money and finances. Just stop talking bad luck. I have good luck in my energy. Good luck follows me everywhere I go. Will me and Isabel be forever? Amy, angels, guides, loved ones. Will Isabel and Amy be forever? I don't know about this. Forever is on the other side. It feels like you and or Isabella is going to want to expand your energy, travel, go somewhere, go to school, travel to another country. It just doesn't feel like there is nothing forever in the physical world. Everything dies and goes back to heaven. Heaven is forever. You need to do some healing, balance, moderation, harmony. You need to start taking care of yourself. You are forever. Your relationship with yourself is the most important one. When you fall over, the first thing that you do is hold and cup the graze on your knees. You have always been there for you. You will be there for yourself from the beginning until the end of time. Don't rely on anyone else, because when I die, I didn't take anybody with me. So rely on you and you alone. Do I go back or do I let go? Leslie, go back, let go. I would let go. I don't like the energy around it. If you don't let go and you go back, there is conflict, mental conflict, anguish, sadness and sorrow, emotional contentment, dealing with a talker but not a walker. If you let go, you got good karma and you've also got enlightenment. So good karma, travel and relocation, holiday, new vehicle. I personally would let go, but you got free will. What do you want to do with your free will? Stay or to go? Up to you. Will I move into my own house this year? Marika. Will you move into your own house this year? Marika. Am I saying that right? Probably not. I feel like there's going to be a bit of tug of war, back and forth energy around it. I feel like you are definitely going to move. Do I think it's this year? It could be a little bit at the end of the year, because you're supposed to be waiting for some money. Money, job, pay rise, promotion and investment, something stable, long lasting. It just feels like if the universe keeps you in a certain place, it will be because you're supposed to get something from where you are. Somebody just said, what the fuck? Where are you? Somebody just said, will I end up pregnant before I get my next depot shot? Lydia, angels, guides, loved ones. Will Lydia end up getting pregnant? You got the pregnant card and you're going to have a boy. This is a pregnant woman. Abundance, mothering, nurturing. You're going to have a boy and then you're going to have a girl. Or you might have both of them at the same time and they might be twins. Or they might be close in age. Oh, good luck with that. Fuck, I'm going to say hell yes to that, man. Will everything go well? My current job. Prudence, will everything go well with your current job? Manifest the shit out of it, Prudence. What the hell? Your emotions are getting the better of you, love. You're stressing out, worrying about something, drowning your emotions, wondering if you're ever going to be enough, if you're going to be good enough. You need to chill the fuck out. There is abundance in your energy. The only person that can block the abundance is you. You need to do some meditation, go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. And you need to get out of your head and receive your new beginnings, which clearly isn't here yet because you're, I don't know, emotionally worried about it, stressed out about it. Like, stop doing this. I really need some reassurance. Anything that I need to know. Cassia, have I read for you already? Here's your reassurance. Drop all your bullshit. Let go of all your heavy burdens. How is new energy supposed to come in when your whole vessel is full of crap? It's like worry and anxiety and stress and physical pain and worrying about the past and all this shit. Nothing is what it seems. There is going to be clarity, enlightenment, unexpected gifts and pleasantries, good news, a message, an offer coming your way that's going to start to feel emotionally fulfilling. All you need to do is get out of the way and let the universe and divine help you out. We always block our blessings because we're stressed out, worried, anxious, fearful. Like, stop with this shit. Monica, was me moving to Maricopa the best decision? You were meant to be there for a reason. It doesn't matter if you're meant to be there forever or for a certain amount of time. You went there for a reason. Maybe that place needed your energy for a certain amount of time because you've got light. You're a light being. Yes. Stop talking about it. Your thoughts are creating problems. 8 of Swords is imprisonment, restriction, isolation, blocking your blessings. You want to know if this is a right decision? Fuck yes. Ace of Wands is the hand of God. Love, business, proposal, high form of commitment, relationship. Ace of Cups, emotional contentment, the birthing of a child, a relationship and marriage. Are you older masculine anchoring your reading? Hell to the motherfucking yes. That's a great choice. You did a good thing. Stop second guessing it. Second guessing it. Am I going to? Is this the right decision? I'm so scared. I'm worried. Honey, enjoy it. Enjoy the energy, man. Lap it up. Have fun. Get out your ego. Stop stressing out about all this shit. Creating problems. Will I fall pregnant by the end of the year? Alicia, angels, guides, loved ones. If you can get out of your ego and the conflicting energy, yeah. All right. It might not be this year. You will have to do a lot of healing. You are going to have a son and then a girl. Careful of what you ask for, people, because you're going to get it. It might not happen right now, but you will get it. Always happens that way. It always happens that way. Teresa, will I meet my forever person? Angels, guides, loved ones. Will you meet your forever person? Do you think you're going to meet your forever person, Teresa? Tell me. Because if you think no, then no. What do you think? It's a knowing. I just know. This is why one of my clients won the lottery and she's a multi-millionaire. And I posted it up as a testimony. She was like, when you said that to me, Anna, I just knew. And I won. And I became a multi-millionaire. I'm not going to tell you the name because obviously I don't want anyone to go mug her. But it's a knowing. When you know it belongs to you and there is nothing that gets in the way of that knowing, you're going to have it sooner rather than later. So you tell me, Teresa, are you going to meet your forever person? There's a part of you that feels like you can't see it. There's a part of you that's like, when am I going to meet him? Where am I going to meet him? I'm always stuck at home. I'm not doing anything. All I do is fucking work. Conflict, challenges, obstacles. Go to a party. Go out with your girlfriends. Go to a social event. This is about partying with your friends, a celebration. Yes, you could meet somebody. Obviously, Scorpio, Cancer, and got Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerian around your energy. But how are you supposed to meet somebody if you're stuck at home and you're just going to work and you're taking care of everybody? You're not going to meet anybody. See me, yeah? I'm working out. I lost a stone. I'm working out. I'm going to make my body look good so I can dress up like a slag. And then put myself out there. That's what I'm going to do. Lydia, what exciting news is coming for you? Get your emotions up right. You're a natural empath. If you are surrounded by energy vampires and soul-sucking creators, it's going to take you out of alignment. You need to stop over-analyzing and overthinking things. There's going to be an opportunity for 2 jobs. two situations, or juggling one job and studying. And I'm also seeing contentment, emotional fulfillment, a blessing in disguise coming your way. This is the happy family, the happy home energy as I'm connecting to you. What's wrong, Dylan? What's wrong, honey? Well, you're not lost because there's 69 people in here and we just found you. So you ain't lost. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Dylan. What does Dylan need to know? What does Dylan need to know? Dylan. You're feeling lost because you're drained of energy. You're allowing all those fuckers out there to drain your energy and to make you think a certain type of way. You're allowing everyone external to you to project something onto you, taking away your energy and your strength, making you feel this like deep, what is the fucking word? Depleted. Feeling anxious, feeling like you don't have the love of your life, or feeling lost in your emotions. What you need to do, my love, is be alone. Be alone. Go to the countryside. Go to an ocean. Spend some time on your own. Tune into the higher self. Stop talking shit. Stop saying that you're in this sad energy. You're feeling lost. You're not fucking lost. We found you. Yeah? This is about tapping into the spiritual part of yourself. Sometimes we need to get lost so we can find ourselves. I've been lost, been to hell many times. And if I didn't go to those places, I would have never been where I am now. So it's all right to fuck off and get lost. Get lost. Be a little bit lost. We know where you are because we see you. We found you. It's all right to get lost. Get lost in it. Get lost. Because after a while, you're going to be not wanting to be there anymore. And then you're going to activate the energy and you're going to start to get better. Best card in the deck. 78 cards in the deck. Blessings, love, good health, travel and relocation. Distract your energy from I'm feeling lost to putting your trainers on and going for a run, going for a walk, going to the gym, working out, doing something creative. I'm going to start painting, drawing, something in and around this energy. That's what you need to do. Because you focusing on the problem is not going to create a solution, is it? Is it? Fucking focusing on the problem isn't going to create a solution. It's going to create more fucking problems. Step out of this shit. Keep your head above water. You want to be angry, pissed off and sad? Go for it. But then fucking climb out of this bullshit. You don't need to live in it. Get out of it. Will Nate come back? And see him again soon? Oh yeah, he'll come back, babes. But he's a liar, a deceiver, a betrayal. Cheating, lies, deception, and betrayal. He'll come back because you could easily take him back. It doesn't matter what Nate has done. You'll still take him anyway. You need to learn to have healthy boundaries and you need to spend some time on your own. He's coming out as immature, childish, slow to movement. Sorry, love. I don't like it. I don't like it. I wouldn't take him back. Hell to the motherfucking no. Will Sean ever take me back? Screw him. Love and light. If he doesn't take you back, why? What did you do? Did you do something wrong? Did you, Zara? What did you do? What did you do, Zara? Right. So love and light his ass and send him on his way. Will Sean ever take you back? Yes, he will take you back. But then he will hurt you again. Upset you, distract the energy. And who is that bitch? Sorry, but no. You're going to end up feeling like a mother. You're not going to feel like a lover or a girlfriend. If you took him back, you're going to end up feeling like crap. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't think you should take him back, but I can't tell you what to do because it's your life. Free will and all that. Reconnect with old high school flame recently. good vibes. What do I need to know? Are you asking me about the connection or just general? So you're telling me that the energy's got good vibes? Yeah, you can have fun with this person, sure. There is another one coming your way, though. This isn't the only one. So you can reconnect from somebody from the past, celebrate, have fun, but the lovers indicates that you've got the person that you're talking about, the high school flame, but you also got another person, because the lovers card is a choice of two people. I feel like you and this person are going to have a friendship in some way, but I don't think it could go full circle. There's somebody else waiting for you in the matrix. Yeah, you can have fun with this person. Constantino, will Eleni reach out first to reconnect? Why don't you do it? If this is a friendship that means something to you, we're not children anymore. Just call her and be like, listen, I want to talk. Let's talk about it. Why are you going to wait for this person to message you or connect you? You connect to her first. What did you say? No, it's a love relationship. So go back, ask for another chance. I don't think this person's going to reach out. I know you're praying and wishing for it, but I don't feel like this person is going to reach out. I feel like this person has got other things going on in their life that they're thinking about. That's why I'm saying you reach out. Listen, if you love someone, you do everything in your power to try and get them back. If you've done everything that you can to get them back and they're not reciprocating it, you need to let them go. Let them go. Okay, I'm going to be back tomorrow on Instagram. I don't have 100 people, 70 people on there. Instagram, there's only like 25, 30 people on there. So if you would like to get seen, usually on Instagram, it's more intimate and there's not a lot of people on there. And I won't go back and forth from my members or my subscribers because I don't have any membership or subscriptions on my Instagram. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. So once you click on that link and you follow me, I'm verified. And I will post up what time I'm going live on my Instagram tomorrow. So if I didn't get to you today, I will get to you on Instagram tomorrow. I will post up this live, but it's going to take a couple of days for it to download. I will always say this to everybody. You do not ever need to follow me. You do not ever need to tap the screen. And you do not ever have to gift me to get a reading because there's not a guarantee that you're going to get one. That's why I say don't follow me and don't gift me. If my guides highlight your name, I will read for you if you're not a follower. If you're not happy with your membership, don't be a member and I'll still read for you anyway. If you're not happy with your superfan subscription, don't be any of those things and I'll still read for you anyway. However, if you are a member or subscriber, you can ask me more than one question. But I have so many, so I have to give equal opportunity for everyone. And if you are a subscriber or a superfan, I will go live every 2 days in the week for my superfans. And I only read for superfans alone and everybody else gets blocked out. So I will be back on Instagram tomorrow. The link to my Instagram is on the main page of my TikTok. This is my only TikTok. I have over 100,000 followers and only follow 28 people. So I'll see you on Instagram tomorrow, guys. Love and appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you to my moderator.